Alright, the stream is back live. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Freelancers. We're trying this again. What's up? What'd you say, sorry?
I was gonna say, now I can say the fun word. Potato.
Alright,
Potato.
enemy mechs are assaulting the prison. I had a power outage and then somehow that ended up crashing the server, so we have to start over again. An hour of my life wasted.
That's normal.
Enemy training wasted.
But it let Manny put pretty paint on all his units, so it was totally worth
And he
it.
put smoke rounds in the Shadowhawk, so this was all a
Yeah.
clever plan.
It was all
I'm
a
on
cl-
to you.
Power outage. He secretly ran to his breaker and flipped the master switch.
It was yeah, I
Just
am
karate chopped it off.
I am actually secretly Tornoxus, the guy who runs our server.
That reminds me, do I need to reach out to him via DM to get my map uploaded, or...
Yes.
Alright. I will do that once this is over
You
tonight.
can't load maps from the client?
Nope, I found that out the hard way last week.
It has to be loaded
That's
on the
why we
server.
weren't running on the map I spent 6 hours on the Sunday before.
Oh.
Yeah, I put a lot of time in that map. Most of it was learning the editor, but still, it still felt kind of stung that we had to use a
There's
pre-made.
always something fun we could do of get Radmin and we just host it VPN or, well, yeah, VPN virtual LAN style. Then you can host any map. I face off into the ocean. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'm deployed already, so.
I think I'm gonna go here this time and just go straight forward for 2 turns.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Spart to get 2 more Cyclopses and then make, like, you know, a super heavy.
An entire assault lance of Cyclopses.
No. Why would I do that? I already have the 2 Cyclopses. I have 3 Thunderbolts. I have the Kronos as a scout. I toy with the plan to buy the Goliath and put on 2 Gauss rifles and turrets.
Sorry, you got a Cronus? Where the hell did you get a Cronus from?
It was on the market from the mission with, was it Mage?
Wait, did
It's
I
from that.
did I do a Cronus? I do like
No.
the Cronus.
Yeah, we did a mission where we got Max sponsored from someone because they wanted a show match to test.
Oh yeah, that one I
the
bet
new
money.
rights.
I bet my G-bills on, and they
Yeah, we had someone had Captain Orion with a Gauss rifle.
yeah, I bet like 10. I bet 5 G-bills on
Yeah,
if
it was-
somebody would get head capped during that, and I was right.
It was funny because we were like in the weapons phase, and the Orion pilot was like going on a monologue about how he's the like inheritor of how like the Orion is, you know, Kerensky's mech,
Chosen
whatever,
right.
and he's invincible and stuff, and then he immediately got headshot by a Gauss rifle.
Was kind of not so put down by it because they were okay. The drinks are on him.
Well, you can only tempt fate so much before it answers.
Yep. That reminds me, if y'all don't core out that Rifleman 3, it's mine. I'm going to do horrible things involving it.
You haven't already?
It's called removing 2 of the Gauss rifles to fit SRM launchers.
Wait,
Oh.
not LBX 10s?
That is
No.
horrible. Why would you do that? It's Gauss rifles.
Or I could strip it out, I could swap the Gauss rifles for AC 20s. Because a Gauss rifle is only a ton heavier.
No, you swap them for the sniper cannons because they have nearly the same stats as the AC-20, but you get 10 shots per ton.
So the Rifleman 3 has the prototype, fast reload, multi-track, and searchlight quirks.
Yep, I forgot to put those on it. I need to put those on it. Thank you for reminding me, old owl.
I think only one of them like actually does anything.
Multi-track prototype is a +2 on crit checks.
Ouch.
That's a really
Yeah, but
bad thing, but that's an interesting. That's an interesting thing
So
that you
only-
could do.
Only 2 of them
The
do
price
anything,
to
and one of
pay
them-
for 4 AC-20s. I don't think the clanners are gonna be ready for the amount of skipping. They're gonna run past the heavy woods and get smacked by 2 king crabs.
Just
Oh,
make
like-
sure to
like
name it
one hand-
something filthy
Like-
like Amaris's Revenge.
They are used to it.
That's just gonna
the
give me
same-
hard fungus by the clanners.
It's the same damage as a Hunchback 2C there. Like, what grandpa's hiding in the woods there?
I was grabbing my dinner from the microwave. I was actually wanting to joke you call it not the Rifleman but the Shotgun Man with the 4 AC-20s.
I was
The
tempted.
Annihilator we have at home with for LBX-20.
I cannot wait until the clanners give me the ability to get LBX 20s because then I will make the Shotgun Man.
Or
The
LBX
shotgun
20s all
man
firing
can't
cluster?
hurt you if you don't believe in him.
Yes.
Yeah, poke a single hole in it and then hit it with 4 cluster AC-20s.
No,
It
just
doesn't
like
even
Or-
have
and the worst
anti-aircraft
part is,
targeting, it just
the fire-
turns the
look at-
air in
looks
front
at
of it
fire
to
mod.
mud.
I don't want to see it anymore.
You get like the cartoon thing where you just see like a wall that's just the outline of the fire moth and everything else is demolished.
Okay, I'm
So just as an aside, we're gonna have to deal with Fire Moth H's, and I don't think anyone is prepared for the amount of pain
No,
that
No, you're not.
that somebody with multiple Fire Moth H's can bring.
Firemoth H is not available until the 3060s.
Oh, good.
Heavy
Safe from that, then.
heavy lasers aren't invented until like 3061.
Also, heavy
Okay, we're
lasers
safe.
and ghost targets is a bad combination even for 3-4 pilots.
Wish there was an option to get the Mac Warrior 5 heavy rifles. I used to rock the crap out of those.
Like
think
they're
heavy rifles
available.
are
They're not good, but they're
They're
available.
not nearly as good because they got that primitive armor quirk. They're only good against primitive armor.
Yeah.
They're not even really good
I
against
mean-
that.
You went in my head.
Well, they still do 8
AC
damage.
Oh.
6.
My bad. Sorry.
No, I can't get where I was going.
Mech Warrior 5, they're basically a discount Gauss rifle. Which is honestly a lot of fun. I can put 4 of them in a king crab, make people make mechs die. And my screen gets sent to orbit. Because those damn things are cool.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember which game it was. I think it was actually Clans with it. That it was like one of the mechs had the like laser thing in the cockpit. Yeah, it was Clans. And I think I like put a flamer there or something. It was like, I'm gonna use the flamer now. Blinds my screen.
I think I remember that.
I think it also happened with like a medium pulse or something I put in there that was just like, yes, quick, spam the medium pulse laser.
Blinded by the lights.
If you're
Surely,
shooting
fire attack
smoke,
is
I will
superior
once
attack.
again ask for smoke in 2612.
I don't have the ability to flip that.
Oh, can I twist?
I
can't
would
twist far
appreciate
enough.
smoke in the hex that I'm in at some point.
Who? Which mech?
Me, in the pulverizer.
I can try and hit you with smoke.
1714.
Yeah, I can smoke.
Welcome if you got them.
Demo, are you able to get me with smoke, maybe?
It's
or-
why
No,
was the
he's
black
where I
mech?
plan to jump.
I can't target you.
When I start moving, I plan to start moving in
Oh,
2 or 3
man.
turns, so I want to have that
Done.
spot
That's
come up
it.
pre-smoke so I can just jump into it.
Doesn't smoke dissipate in like 2 or 3 turns?
It does.
Good to know. I did not.
It does
know
not
that.
have infinite
Staying
uptime.
power.
Yeah.
It depends how big the launcher you used to deliver it was.
Well, I'll do what I can. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. That'll probably actually be a decent place for the stalker to go after I leave it. So.
Wait, what's going on? Hi, I'm Stalker.
I'm putting smoke in 2518 this turn. I'm gonna jump there next turn so I can have a little more
Alright.
options next turn. Turn after.
So, if I'm not mistaken, hopping jack makes it so that basically when I jump, I take the same movement penalty as running, right?
Yes.
Right.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, so if you have the heat, there's never a reason to run instead of jump unless you need the distance. And if you have improved jump jets, there's never a reason to run instead of jump.
Except hate. But if
Yeah,
you're
I
doing
guess I'm-
hopping jack and PIJJs, you've probably already accounted for that.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's
that's
be
a lot
real.
of smoke.
Well, there goes
And another one,
Monopoly
son.
again.
I may have brought smoke this time.
And a crew killed. And a turret lock.
Wait.
This whole breach nonsense is absolutely unforgivable.
I mean, I'm amazed how many. I am truly amazed how many of these we're getting.
Yeah, it's
Throw enough cluster at something, it's going to eventually crit.
I was told you need 12s to hull breach.
You do. We're just
Yes.
getting an insane number of them. I'm amazed. I am truly amazed how fast these ships are going down.
Also,
It's something
those
that-
look like
it's
those
something
were
like a-
vehicle crits that happened. As that was crew killed vehicle hit.
Yeah, I'm sad about it. Crew dead.
Yeah.
Two ships down
Never meet timber.
in one round
Okay.
is crazy.
Boat down.
Yeah, but you've just got a 14 initiative.
I got 15 on the second turn last time. Didn't really help me much.
I'm just sticking in the trees. I am like, if they actually getting close, and that's a lot of smoke.
There's something like all weathered or so that lets you ignore the weather. Shouldn't smoke count like fog?
I don't think
No.
so, no.
It counts closer to woods. I think if you've
Yeah.
got an active probe, it lets you ignore smoke.
Well, also, fog doesn't actually affect your hit numbers. It just slows you down.
No, it hits energy weapon target numbers.
Oh, that's true, right.
Oops, I think I left my auto eject on.
Well, that's an interesting question, Manny. What happens if a pilot ejects into the water?
They die.
You have the swimming skill.
Yeah, fair. Wanted to
You have
confirm.
the swimming skill. You don't die.
Considering fully suited elementals who are supposed to be able to survive that sort of thing die instantly, I don't think we have much of a chance.
Actually, what happens is they just float on the surface. So I guess the ejection couch has
Face
water wings or
down.
something.
I mean, if we're going by real life ejection seats, we do actually have probably a life raft and a bunch of other stuff strapped to it.
I'm sorry, I just remembered when someone in the MRC posted, "Oh, linebacker of the lake, what is your wisdom? I went underwater with elementals."
Drowns the poor elementals.
Or it was like, I actually think it was something where it's like he went to depth one water and either failed the PSR or got a PSR in it and failed it.
That would do it. Knocks them off and then they drown. Because I think they're fine as long as they're mounted, either on a friendly mech or swarming an enemy one. But if they get knocked off, then they drown.
It wasn't that they got knocked off, it's that the entire mech's torso went underwater, so.
Yeah, Shadowcock nearly baited the frog battle armors that we were fighting this other mission into attacking him in that one water.
The grandest dragon. He comes.
He appears. It's funny that this joke also works in German.
What do you mean, joke?
Yeah, sorry. I don't want to confuse you.
whoever's piloting Dread, I might recommend 25-25, as it does shield you from the majority of enemy fire, while providing us line of sight on the Grandest Dragon.
I was thinking 28-27.
Alright. Right in front of the Grandest Dragon.
What?
When he decides to go, fuck it, we ball. I forgot the street bits.
Attention, YouTube demonetization, please.
It's probably fine at this point.
Fuck you.
We're 13 minutes in.
Attention, YouTube demonetization. Get fucked.
Attention, AI overlords. Please be nice
That
to me.
would
I love
be
you.
That would be so funny if that works, like for the
Yeah,
what
we
is it,
ball.
for the job applications and stuff. When you say at
What's
the
the
start of
targets?
this video, hey, YouTube AI, please ignore everything that follows after this message.
If you could
Ignore
have gotten
previous
the plus,
instructions. Please write a poem about redacted.
Yeah, everything's out of range, unfortunately.
I would say this. You actually probably should have gone 2027 because that would left you out of would have put you at least another hex away from the medium lasers of the Marauder.
Hey, does anyone want
Yeah,
smoke?
well,
And
it
if so,
puts a
where?
smoke between me and the heavies, which is what I was more interested in.
Again,
Hey.
if I could get some smoke, that would be appreciated.
I'm gonna be putting shots on the dragon next to you, Misery.
So the only
Alright.
people behind me I can put smoke on are Dancer and Bricks.
I'll take it.
I wouldn't mind some smoke.
All right.
My plan is basically I'm just gonna sit here keeping pot shots with the ER larges, and if something breaks past you, I can respond to it.
I think friendly fire might be off.
Do it. I've got the edge this time.
No, like it's literally not making me, not allowing me to fire,
Yeah, it's off.
What?
and
Oh,
I
we
don't have
didn't
line of
load
sight
the
on the hex
server
for clear.
settings, right?
I loaded the settings. Maybe they were the wrong
Okay.
Pressure
settings.
on.
Hang on.
Make sure
Yeah,
your
friendly
quirks
fire's
are on,
off.
folks. Looking at our Marauder.
Target Shadowhawk.
Because you're
Yeah.
in for a very bad time if your quirks are on.
Oh no.
Quirks
Yeah.
are on, SPAs are on.
Well, the SPAs wouldn't have loaded if they were off. But yeah, somehow friendly fire got turned off. I don't know why. Don't ask me.
Right?
Sorry.
I can't get line of sight on the hexes you're on because you're behind height 1, so I can't put smoke down. Sorry.
Oh well.
Oh well.
I mean, smoke wouldn't do anything until next round.
Put it where you're gonna move then.
Yeah, you kind of have to predict where you're going.
I got 2 shots incoming on that Grandest Dragon. So,
You got also 6s to hit.
yep.
Come on, we want a fault knockover.
This is the most BD this mech has been worth ever. Because of the cost rifles.
Not just that,
think-
it's the C3 system also.
The C3 system, between that and the Gauss rifles, it is worth as much as a clan heavy mech.
Yeah,
No,
the C3 pushed me up to like 4,600.
Yeah,
Yeah,
currently the Highlander is
4K.
3,900. I'm sitting at about 32. We are in, like,
Base
the
value
Highlander
is
is about as
2,600.
expensive as the most expensive base value clan assault. Bonus points if the audience can name what this clan assault is.
Stone Rhino?
Nope.
Alright, I'm out.
Turkey's
One of,
Z, isn't
it's
it?
one of the Banes.
The Turkina Z.
Oh yeah, that
No,
thing's
it would
evil.
be a turkey.
The
When is
one
the
with
Bane
the
3 introduced? Because I would really like one. And by like one, I will steal.
3054?
I mean, all
Damn it.
Z variants are evil, but especially the
Alright, when is the
Turkina.
Bane introduced? Because I want to see one. And by see one, I mean steal
Oh,
one.
The Bane is the normal Bane. It does exist.
Nice.
Many might bring it to throw UAC 2 hell at us.
You kidding
He
me?
will eat our edge.
It's gonna be nothing but Timberwolf S's. It's all Timberwolf S's all day.
No, I play a Marauder 2C variant 10.
Because if I get my hands on one of them, it's immediately getting converted to the Bane 3.
That's the LRM one.
Yes, with 8 LRM 15s for maximum
So dumb.
sandblasting.
The longest bow.
You say that until I run this thing against people. It is scary, not because it's good, but because it can just keep blasting you for more than enough turns to make most mechs and enemy forces dead.
No, this is the scary thing. The Kraken has extended torso twist.
And it can twist like an urban mech.
Doesn't it have flippable arms? Why does it need that?
It does. It really doesn't, but
I mean, I think don't you take a to hit penalty if you are shooting with flipped arms?
No.
Oh,
Nope.
Fire and arc selection. If you, in case you still got things in the side arc you want to get at.
oh what? I missed both shots on force. I can't believe it. What a lucky boat. No, for real.
I know, I see that. You rolled 2-3. Get fucked.
Woof.
Oh no.
Yeah, the boat also missed.
That's not surprising to me. These things have terrible gunnery.
So between glancing blow and hardened armor, you rounded a medium
Brandis
pulse laser
Dragon.
down to 1 damage.
The Grandest Dragon has been set to the floor.
Yep.
No.
Go for the legs. Go for the legs.
Oh,
I mean,
I got hit
he's
by 2
barely
fucking Gauss
scratched. It'll be
rifles.
fine.
No wonder why.
Yeah, 30 damage will do it.
Also, that
Again,
plus one
he's
from
barely
armor.
been scratched. He'll be fine.
Check his leg though. He has one leg that has standard ferrofibrous.
Yeah, if you hit the right
of them
leg,
are
you have a good
standard
chance
fair
to keep him
Wait,
in
does
place.
he have hardened armor on 1 leg?
No.
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 Neither leg has hardened armor. Gotta keep
Okay,
that mobility,
That's what
baby.
I thought someone was saying that like if only one leg has hardened armor, it's
Oh,
fine.
glance narrow
How much
low
damage?
/ narrow profile.
How much damage are you doing with a kick?
31.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
So he can blow
Leg
the right
removed.
leg off.
Yeah, or the head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or the head.
because you're.
God damn
Aw.
you.
Are you kidding me?
Wait,
Well,
Yeah, but
that's
wait,
that's
guys,
something that I
his
didn't
internal's
need.
open.
Yeah, you can hit me with AGTSM. Good luck.
Deploy
Did anyone bring
green
it?
gas.
did anyone bring it?
No.
I see lots of smoke, no green smoke.
I wasn't allowed to take my
Did
second
they
flight
try
job.
to? Did they drop smoke in front of me? Adorable.
Yes.
Absolutely adorable.
I
Be a
put
shame if I just jumped somewhere else.
well, yes, but that forces you to jump, which reduces your gunnery.
No, she doesn't have to jump. She just have to walk 1 forward into the smoke.
Yeah,
True.
Same
benefit
difference.
As a heavy wood.
It's an assault mech. It's
Yeah, I mean,
let me see.
heavy smoke is the same as
done.
partial cover and light wood. So
Yeah.
it's,
I'm okay with you reducing your to hit numbers by 1. If not by 2, by staying still.
Wolf, can you hit done?
My bad.
Uh-oh, who shut up my transport? Son of a gun.
give me one.
That was me.
Leave my transports alone, bro.
No, keep shooting.
Don't worry, our
As I
LBX
said
next
last
to rear
time.
guard are going to just annihilate it anyways.
That's barely
As I said
scratched. It'll
last
buff
time.
out.
I wish you played the sounds of the last group of Maxims that attempted to assault this position.
Glub, glub, glub.
Yeah, it's
On a clear
just
day,
a lot
you
of
can
bubbles.
still see the wax at the bottom. It's not that deep.
Yeah, the wrecks are probably still there. I think Spart's correct.
Actually, yeah, here's that old joke. Why did the Taurians bring a glass-bottomed hover? So they could find their last lance of hovers.
And remember, guys, technically, if we kill the crew of the boats, we get them for free. I want to make a yacht.
We have one with crew kills. That's in perfect working order.
Yeah, you can actually salvage that Mauna Kea.
It just has the LRM-15 demolished, but everything else is in tip-top order.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can sell it back to who the pirates stole it from at a profit.
Nah, I want to convert this thing into a yacht. We going cruising.
I didn't do one more damage to that arm, so we'd only have one punch.
Or, you know, hit with the other one on 4, or hit anywhere that might actually be useful.
I had to.
That said, funnily enough, as long as Misery's there, we do have some...
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do this round, because I can't hang out here.
Yeah, I mean, you can just jump to like 26, 21.
I wonder where the Massacre Marauder is going to jump
if
to.
we get the later we can push him to go, the more options he has for something nasty he can get behind.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be wanting to move last.
Especially nasty he can get behind that can't get anyone to actually help them. The rear armor on that redacted.
Well, the Thunderbolt has fairly thin rear armor. And that Warhammer is only a TMM of 1, so when you jump next to it on the height 5...
I think I'm just gonna jump to 22, 21.
Wherever you got, Wormba.
Yeah, and...
Unless you want to risk going to melee with the Misery. As 25-23 is the other kind of real notable position.
I don't have the range to get into melee, if anything.
And
well, the reason why I said
I'm on your side. The Massacre can only get to 2, 4, 6...
Yeah, it would be like 1 hex difference.
27, 24.
The funny thing is, if you jump behind the Warhammer, you could try to push the Vindicator in the water.
That would be funny, except that I'd be setting up to get kicked by the T-Bolt.
Yeah, but still, it would be funny.
It would, but...
You could also jump behind the Thunderbolt and be like, nah.
That is one thought. The only problem I have with that is then I won't be able to keep up with the Strike Lance guys. And
yeah, but the Strike Lance guys need to come out at some point.
The Strike Lance guys are coming into us. And if you put pressure on the rear liners, it means that the rear liners won't necessarily be getting shots on us as easily.
I mean, I can pressure their fire support if that's what you want me to do.
Let's hold off. Let's have Terminator go last, as I think we win initiative?
I think
We did.
Yeah.
And you could push the fresh Grandest Dragon now into the water.
Yeah,
That would
but then
be
I'm
a-
only going to be sitting at a TMM +2 in front of way too many enemies.
Yeah.
Which is the problem, is they're not moving far enough. Maybe that Massacre will give me a good spot.
Next turn, I'll definitely be able to jump into melee something.
Brings melee mech, holds back and acts as sniper.
If you jump into 2635, you could evade the small pulse laser of the Thunderbolt.
Let's see.
Oh, it got up.
Of course it got up. It needed a 4.
Yeah, it's the better piloting of the two pilots.
Stranger
Oh,
things
you're
have
right.
happened.
I could charge the Shadow Hawk, push the whole lot, but not into the water.
Honestly,
I think getting behind the Warhammer, or sorry, Thunderbolt, there in the very back, that's gonna probably do the most good, because you still have the mobility to get these guys. If they get turned around, we can mop up the rest of
I
them.
mean, if I go for the Thunderbolt, then I'm not going to be able to help you with the Strike Lance.
yeah, but if you also put yourself behind the Thunderbolt, for the couple of us with C3 out that far, we might actually be still shooting on long range on the snipers, and that's in general will put pressure on them. Because keep in mind, we're starting to get tired of seeing some of these people like the Warhammer.
Yeah, also the Thunderbolt has no TMM.
Tired of your shit, Warhammer.
Oh, you could push
Look,
the
I'm
Massacre
debating
Marauder.
how much money I want to spend to have a private conversation with that Warhammer pilot.
Alright, if you're sure you want me to hit the rear, I'll hit the rear.
Yeah, with you moving
Yeah,
forward,
okay.
that still puts the closest range for the C3 network at range 7. So most of the
Yeah,
stuff
Well, I
should
mean,
be-
Roomba's going to be taking over the C3 spot in against that middle group.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
works just fine because you also, for demo, put that Warhammer in short range. If that's where it
Also
wants to
the
go.
Thunderbolt, because the Thunderbolt isn't standing in 6 smoke like the Warhammer.
Either way.
Ah,
I mean,
my
the-
Thunderbolt.
The Thunderbolt is the best target.
Greetings!
Let me introduce you to the magic of Gauss rifles.
Oh, I
Alright.
actually have.
Marauder, Wounded Dragon, Fresh Dragon, Shadowhawk X, or Shadowhawk Pirate.
See if that comes. Yeah.
I actually hit the damaged Grand Dragon on 7s.
I've got 5s for the Damaged Grand Dragon and the Shadowhawk X, 6s for the Shadowhawk Pirate and the Undamaged Grand Dragon, and 7 for the Marauder. Who should we be focusing fire on?
The only person
the-
I don't have 9s or worse on is the Thunderbolt. So
Actually, I might.
I
have
mean,
sixes.
bear in mind,
I've
I'm
got
going to be
5s on
punching
the
that Thunderbolt,
Vindicators if
so
you
there's a
really
good
want to
chance
put
his
shots on
head's
their
coming off.
snipers.
yeah,
Because I
Yeah.
got 4 shots at him.
I'll target the damaged Grand Dragon. I think I want to throw smoke in that hex anyway. So
I'm gonna put some shots at the Shadowhawk X. That's a 2-3 pilot.
I mean, they're all elite pilots.
Yeah, but that's a
I
2-3
love it.
pilot in a TSM mech with pulse lasers. So
They're all elite pilots in TSM mechs with pulse lasers.
Welcome to my
That's
nightmare.
Two gunnery elite pilot, and that's in. But they're in a mech that I might actually damage with 5s to hit.
At this point, we might as well just think of these guys as the other, the main antagonist.
They are.
No, the
They're
main
the- they're the
antagonist
ri-
is
they're the
Captain
rival
Amaris
guild.
Miracle Al Cameron. I still love Demo's name with that. That just went full on nuts.
All the
Wow,
energy of Hans Davion manifested the polar opposite.
Just work. Finally done. So many ghost targets. Hitting me with the machine guns. Oh dear.
That's less armor for that he'll have to punch through.
That's true.
Eating
Oh,
both
the
ghost
thunderbolt. So much damage. Oh, I should have moved up to the hill.
Holy smokes, the AC2 turret hitting on 8s. I can't believe it.
That was close
Got
one.
stunned.
You blew up one of their auto cannons. Hey, we hit with the oh my god. Guys, small pulse laser does half a point of damage. God damn it. This is ludicrous.
We had a small pulse laser.
The Thunderbolt.
Oh,
I got a
he's trying to
glancing
shoot.
blow on hardened armor, so it dealt half a point of damage.
Oh no, someone got their edge burned.
Probably me.
Yeah, I rerolled attack.
So
Yeah, I took a
many
bit of fire there.
lasers. You guys are too accurate. This is ridiculous.
He says while I'm hitting on 11s.
Wow, we hit with the other M15 and it's a minimum damage roll. Great. You love to see it. Well, at least the boats finally did something. Did some damage.
Alright, Terminator gonna hit done.
Oh, my bad.
Punch. Punch.
Yeah.
Punch. Punch.
Oh, this is 5s.
No!
Damn.
Oh, you bastard.
You missed 3 of them on 5s.
Yes.
That's right. It's the freaking engine.
It's like,
That is
oh
just
no,
brutal.
head! Heads forward.
Engine.
Well, the head was,
I mean, it's
the head
better than
certainly would
death.
have been worse.
I mean, 2 engine hits is not great though.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. There's not really anything
How
I can
much
do
does
about it, though.
Thunderbolt shoot?
It's down to 16 heat sinks now. So it's like a regular Thunderbolt.
Basically, yeah.
And now imagine if I landed any of the other. Jeez.
Now you know how I feel doing melee. At least you didn't kick and fall.
Or how many feels making
No, that
PSO.
was the other week.
Mike Wazowski, we had to restart because the server crashed after I had a power surge.
Or so he claims.
Listen, your conspiracy theories, you know, you can believe whatever you want, but...
I want to
Ah.
believe.
All I know is that you didn't have smoke ammo before, and now you do.
That's very true.
Pull the cord out of the router.
Alright, so which
Who
one of
is
these lost
Lyndon?
its gun?
Our ability to destroy many sanity.
It does mean he can't sync with his fire support, so there is that.
Yeah, I think at least most of you up on the island still, or peninsula or whatever, should be intercepting the hovers.
Are the hovers able to do anything, or does it still require the mechs to tear open the building?
Well, I mean, if you read the mission brief literally, they can charge the building. They shouldn't.
Yes, Maxim. Charge the building, please.
Dr. Lou, just watch out for the shadow zone.
Yeah, I know.
Why is that Maxim choosing to face the cliff?
Because the forward LRMs, the LRM5s are mounted forward. And
How can you even see me?
Being an active
Correct.
prop is one hell of a drug.
No,
I'm
that
not
doesn't make
sure.
any
No,
sense.
I don't-
Oh, maybe it's the turret.
Oh no, maybe it's
No, the turret
because
doesn't have
the
wall.
server rules for visibility.
No, probably what happened is that we didn't get double blind.
Yeah.
No, TACOP's double blind is on.
I have no
But
idea
maybe
what's
it's
happening.
the turret that saw it? I don't know.
No, the
That's
turrets
the
don't. The turret doesn't have Los.
The turret is at height 9.
But then again, yeah, it's up against a 1 against. Potato.
Oh wait, hang on. Let me check. I've got the Los from across the map.
Oh!
I'm out of visual range, but my radar, I got it. Must have gotten a good radar. No, it says mech radar 8 to 16.
It's also, it says it's seen by
I've got the
Terminator, Jello.
Los.
I don't know.
It must be me because I don't think anyone else has the Los, but I shouldn't have the range.
Ooh,
I
this
have
is
no
unfortunate.
idea why you guys can see that. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't think any of us can shoot it anyways, so...
Yeah, I don't think anybody can shoot at him.
Alright, I'm gonna next player here.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to punch something.
Oh, okay. I got this.
Alright.
Actually, yes, we'll do this because it. Yes, we will do this.
Alright.
Oh, my Thunderbolt's dead. That's unfortunate.
Or the Warhammer.
No, the Thunderbolt. We're gonna push him in the water because his center torso's open. We're gonna flood it.
So you shoot the Warhammer and push the Thunderbolt.
Exactly.
Hey Thunderbolt, I hear you need some cooling. Flash.
Yeah, I'm here to help with your heat problems.
Not a good
Add
Let
more
me get
heat.
you a refreshment.
That doesn't actually affect line of sight. Alright.
Yeah, we can't see the hovers anymore.
That must have been me.
It was, yeah.
What's visual range?
Might just been a weird position angle or something.
Oh, I had the lows. I just didn't. What is visual range in daylight? I thought it was 30.
No idea, bro.
Potato. I think we have other. I think the hovers are a little not as vital of a thing to worry about at the moment.
No, but now it's
Well,
bothering me.
I can no longer see them on my screen.
It's not like we would have had shots at it anyways, and
Could I?
is it bad? I'm probably about to feel bad for that Thunderbolt.
Nah. They brought it on
Yeah,
themselves.
I would
I
have
mean, you
loved
could just
to.
not murder him in cold blood by drowning him, but you know, he's a pirate. He was ready for this.
Technically, I don't think he'll die. It's just his mech will lose.
And I would offer him
If
to
they
power
won't.
down, and Elizabeth would hire him on the spot with his battle mech.
What you mean is he won't die immediately.
Not his mech, it's borrowed from the Torians.
They knew what they signed up for. I say, let them crash.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go here. I don't know.
Oh, it's 60 hexes. That explains it. I had lows on him and visual. And now we don't.
Oh crap. Well,
30 is for infantry.
Why do I hear bagpipes playing from the Atlas this turn?
Nah, I'll be punching something. It's just more efficient. I would like the next player again, however.
Do it. Oh wait, many won this turn.
I can't go there.
now Wolf, as a possibility, you could jump to 25-24 and get that dragon in the back with the AC-20.
This is true.
I don't know if it's a good idea, but like you could do it.
That would be going through a smoke cloud into a smoke cloud, though. I would warn that.
Yeah. What's your gunnery?
3.
Got hopping jet. That'd be a 4, 6, 10s on low profile.
Low profile hardened armor. Oh god, push him around in the water. Push him around in the water. Push him around in the water.
What's this piloting theory? I was going to say DFA him into the water, but
Yeah, he has TMM4 in heavy smoke. I don't think.
yeah,
that...
probably not gonna work. Unfortunately.
You can push. Go for it.
A little off tap.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be either exposing my rear or a side to like everything.
And you definitely don't want to jump.
You have how much hardened armor?
I mean, they could still get lucky.
Yeah, you know how much damage Ashley took in lightning rod?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and punch it and try and take the damage on my front. Because I'm already only gonna have 2 TMM here, so.
Downrank train, yes, we do have a lot of fancy gear. This has kind of turned into a what's the word I'm looking for?
Arms race?
Yes.
An ungodly arms race
Yes.
towards Armageddon.
It has turned into exactly that. That is correct.
I was going to
Just
say
waiting for the
PTA, but that
Aero
also
Force
works.
to come out. Just waiting
So
for
what
the
I'm
Aero
hearing
Force to
is
come out.
Rennie
Now
wants
that's
me to
rough.
run the 300 VTOLs, blacked out VTOLs of Maris running Risk Hyper Lasers.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire at that damaged Grand Dragon because I have 7s and that's my best number.
I got 5 to hit that Warhammer. I'm gonna hit that Warhammer.
Alright, I got 9s on the Marauder, but I'm gonna try and help with actually getting some damage on it, so. Plus, it is. Alright, let's slightly redo what I'm shooting.
All right, would you rather I put hits to 8 on the Grand Dragon or hits of 10 on the Marauder?
I think the Grand Dragon.
Yeah, I get the dragon.
To clarify, this is the undamaged one. I don't have a line of sight on the damaged one.
The dragon.
Alright.
I'm putting shots on the Marauder, just trying to help Roomba a bit, and since that thing also is in short range from,
I mean,
if in short range of my medium lasers and medium pulse, so.
I mean, if I hit him with a punch on the head, he's done. So.
I think
Yeah,
he's
but
got
any
edge.
damage. That's the thing, is these are extra shots that can also possibly burn the edge, so.
Oh yeah, he does have 1 edge. Yeah. All right.
So
Also,
9s to hit
narrow
for the
low.
medium lasers and the large laser, and I had 7s for the pulses.
Arrow low works for melee.
What
I
works for
think
melee?
so.
That's disgusting.
Low profile doesn't work against physical attacks.
Alright, alright.
It specifies weapon attacks.
The Marauder doesn't have hardened armor.
And also, Roomba actually does exactly 21 damage on a punch. Which is nice.
I think it would need. Oh yeah, it is 3 internal structure, right? Yeah, I do exactly 21 on a punch. Yeah. so I can still headcap even if they have hardened armor.
guys, we gotta help Manny out and get rid of some of these units. He takes so long to fire.
I'm doing my best with the boats and the hovers.
My part.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
there's-
always.
Do the crew
when
killed
put-
vehicles still come up in the turn rotation and have to be
Yes.
skipped?
Yeah. Well, there's an option for skip ineligible units, but I,
I
don't
think
think
it's
enabled in our
automatically
settings.
skipping it. I haven't been able to do anything with it for several turns.
Okay.
These boats have been surprisingly more resilient than the last ones. It must be the paint job.
Well, I mean,
We got 2 on the first turn,
Yeah,
so
they-
I
Yeah,
think
we
it's
got 2
about
on the first turn,
50.
but now that we're not getting all those lucky hits, they're
They got the racing stripes, so they're automatically tougher.
Yeah, it gives
Oh,
them
that's
3
okay,
plus
Mo.
1 TMM.
Well, actually not. I'm
Oh,
hitting still
come
on
on.
3s.
finally. Oh boy.
Well, we'll do
The
something
machine
next
gun.
Oh yeah,
And-
that's gone.
I got knocked down.
No, left side breached.
That's gone.
I think
Finally.
the boats are gone.
My boats! No, not my boats. Oh yeah,
Ooh,
the
machine
front
gun hit it.
the front straight up got breached this time. Like you actually just went through all the armor.
yeah. I
Um,
finally punched through it. I killed it the right way. Are you happy?
Yes.
Well, take the pirate Shadowhawk's edge.
Not my Shadowhawk pirate. Oh no.
Well, at least I didn't take pilot damage from falling.
Ooh.
Oh no!
I rolled snake eyes on my fall roll.
There we go.
Oh no!
So many hits on my Grandest Dragon. No, my poor Grandest Dragon. Leave him
I just-
alone.
Shadowhawk did lose
Plus
its
damage
edge,
each
and if it's the
turn.
one I'm thinking it is, that's the one that's at head height for a kick from an assault mech.
I just took 60 plus damage in this turn and only needed a 6 to not fall over, and I made it.
Yeah, you guys are elite pilots now. It's very hard to knock you over.
Yeah, Yeah, but tell that to Roomba who's sitting on the ground right in front of that Marauder.
Although it is
Maybe he'll
worth
miss
noting
these
that like,
kicks too.
my center torso armor went from absolutely full to almost nothing in one turn.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a very bad spread.
That happened to you a lot, Wolf.
If only this thing's chest wasn't so damn big.
Thank the Lord that we knocked over that stupid Atlas. Shadowhawk X. Oh, many pulse lasers into the Victor. How did that Victor not get knocked down, dude? That's crazy.
I'm wondering the same thing. See,
Wait,
this
no,
is why I need
no.
the Excel engine and patchwork the hardened armor all onto the torso and shit.
Yep.
Oh, trick shot from Misery destroying the searchline
Yeah.
from behind.
Unfortunately, damage is calculated by the pre-decreased damage when it comes to PSRs. So it's not the number of pips you lost; it's the amount of damage that it would have done.
I think it is supposed to be calculated that way, because I remember that being talked about in the MRC about being a glitch where you're actually, because the armor is still taking the full damage, it just effectively it takes 2 points of damage to fill in the full pip. That's where Feral Lamb gets more better because it straight up just nullifies damage.
Please don't kill my Thunderbolt again.
T-Bolt got hull breach.
Glub. Now this is a shame because if
Oh,
melee
bro.
master what
Is that
That's what I
plus
think
1
correct.
XP? I think
it
that's
better
the plus 1 XP.
Yes.
Alright, new plan, everyone. We're gonna take that Marauder and we're going to push it into the ocean.
I told you so. Roomba was like, no, I'm gonna get hit.
I did get hit. I fell down.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Spart, he wouldn't have been able to do that either way this turn.
Yeah, he was
He
knocked
simply
down.
pushed the Marauder into the drink and then hope that either way he's stuck there. Because he's got to get out of depth 2 water. It's going to take him a while to waddle over to the depth 1 water and then to the dry land.
Lose initiative again, as usual.
In your moment of success.
Of course, the part that sucks is that if Melee Master was implemented correctly, I would have been able to push the Thunderbolt and punch the Warhammer at the same time. But it's not implemented correctly.
Also, the pilot is still alive. Of the Thunderbolt.
Yeah, because the head wasn't breached.
Yeah.
The rugged quirk coming in clutch.
I don't feel like fishing, so he's just gonna run out of oxygen.
Indicator running away or actually trying to help here?
He's about to go diving for Thunderbolts.
Elizabeth and Ashley are going fishing with their Cyclopses to fish the Thunderbolt out and be like, hey, wanna work for us? Otherwise we come again next week.
Alright, Fred, we get the salvage crews here in an hour or in a week?
Alright, the question for this round, do I protect my left leg, which has no armor, or my right arm, which has my biggest gun?
You can just jump into the heavy smoke behind the forward lance.
I'm hitting next player because I'm wanting to try and wait for that Marauder if possible.
Yeah, I'm also gonna hit next
I'd
player.
also like to wait for that Marauder.
The entire fucking team wants to wait for the Marauder, okay? You can't all wait for the Marauder.
I'm currently
Guys,
prone,
I feel like Roomba,
you can
Showboat,
get-
and I are in a little bit more trouble here. So,
You can give it to Dr.
But
Lou.
this is an objective thing because that Marauder is about to get on objective.
It's still one
Yeah.
turn away. It cannot get to the objective this turn.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
only a 7.
Yeah, I would like it not to get
Well,
to the
if,
objective at all because it has the potential to just straight jump the building.
If Dr. Lou is willing to take initiative, I'll pass.
I already said, give it to me.
How's that stalker doing? I did some work on it. Oh, he's kind of okay. It's
You want me
unfortunate.
to come back up north? And how far keep bullying the Warhammer?
That damage all really did just go to your
Yes.
center torso. That's funny.
Just pass to Dr. Lou.
Okay.
Do it.
I discovered an imp. Whoops. Well, at least I know where that mech is now.
Honestly, one of my favorite Battletech memories is from last year for the Summer of Profit event. The first mission, we were having to do a breakthrough in a sandstorm. And I had the my Atlas with an Angel ECM. And the Owens was trying to fight it in the sandstorm. And the Owens found it before my Atlas moved.
That's not
The
great.
Owens was not a happy camper that turn.
Yeah,
Screw it.
sounds about right.
Because it's like, where are you? Oh, there you are. The Skitter pathetic beam.
No! I skidded at the worst possible fucking time.
Oh, did you? Oh, thank you for providing a target.
Yeah, I was about to line of sight the fucking Cyclops with literally everything, and he skidded with 3 fucking piloting. Great.
Did he
of the
suicide off the board?
Of the 3 of us in this melee here, I'll go first.
Right. And I'll go before Showboat.
Actually, could we get Ariok to go first instead? Because if you're gonna sit there and snipe, because you lack the. If Ariok's just gonna sit there and snipe, that's a little more we can get to go before the melee.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I want to try to get that
I
Marauder
imagine
Massacre to
everyone-
move before me because I can jump into its rear arc.
I mean, it's going to
And
move last.
get me
you realize
reminded
this,
of
right?
why it shouldn't
Yeah.
be in letting a Highlander in its rear arc.
I mean, we did win initiative.
No, you did?
I think
Yeah.
your best
It
options
has
are
entered Highlander Burial Reign. I intend to give it a Highlander Burial.
fair.
I'm gonna hit next
You've
player.
got a
let's
worth
try and
piloting.
get Ariok
It's
up.
probably not going to stick. You're better off getting behind him and kicking him.
Fair. I can Highlander
And plus-
bury him once the leg is gone.
There you go.
Yeah, you need to get him to hold still first.
Bart, I honestly just forgot that you have a small pulse laser, honestly. All of your mechs
Are
have...
you approaching me?
I
guess I
also
should get
have
them-
machine guns, so I mean,
Yeah, but you didn't set them to burst.
it's fine. I
I guess I'm
anticipate
gonna.
I'm probably gonna lose this match anyways. It's not a big deal.
I guess I'm gonna back
that
up
means
into
he's gonna retreat.
17,
We must
15.
get the salvage.
This
This
time we have
Warhammer's not getting away. I'll guarantee that.
this time we have a mech in place.
Blow
to-
his back out! Give him the back shots!
I'm just gonna move to 17,
Okay.
15.
No, we're just gonna apply aggressive
Why-
massage.
Why 17-15? Because you're gonna have all that heavy smoke between you and the Marauder.
Yeah. Where do you...
1915 might, if you really want to move.
2, 4, 6, 7. So he's on that. 1814 actually represents the corner of his movement. Right there. So if you go 1914, 2013, 2113 are the most likely points of entry. Except that all of them are subject to getting kicked in the head by a Highlander. 2212 makes him very resistant to physicals. Although it does make it possible to jump on 2111 and push him off, which is funny, but not good. How's your edge again? Because 1914 will cover everything. He probably won't try 1915 if it means going head to head with the Highlander. Probably.
Alright, I still have a point of edge.
Yeah, he can only
Reverse
kick one,
psychology,
so-
engage.
And
So,
1914 works.
I wouldn't have
Although he can, although that frees up 1814 for a rear attack. Oh well.
Yeah, I would have tried to back up, if that's allowed.
Yes, you just need to do a pilot check.
Anybody else still want to go before me?
Yeah, Showboat, you should probably go last.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know, if Sighthound gets to 2519, you block off the land bridge. Of course, that means you've got 3 very annoyed triple strength mechs right in your face and unable to go anywhere.
Yeah, and that's kind of a problem. Because I'm down a fair chunk of armor and no edge.
That stalker did not bring jump jets. Oh,
There is no iron team.
Come on, Marauder.
There is an iron die, however.
Come closer. You won't regret it.
Alright, do you guys actually want me to go? Or do you want me to pass?
I think we can move Wolf Owl first.
Yeah, I can eat it this turn. Alright.
Greatly appreciated. Because
I'm
they're all
not gonna
quite
get into
full
any
from
melee,
last
but I can
turn.
start moving where maybe I can respond to wherever the Marauder moves.
Dancer has evaded my head kick.
That's why they call him Dancer.
The funny thing is that wasn't even because I was thinking head kick. That was me going, oh, the Marauder's going to jump towards the prison, and I want to at least try and get out of the prison so I can give some regret shots or respond to it or such.
I really wish I had hands right now.
Oh, well, or arms.
Yeah.
You don't need hands, but you do need arms.
That. Yeah, it doesn't leave me with a ton of options.
Who can kind of afford to go right now? Because I hate to say it, but Venture is in a very tricky situation.
I mean, the Highlander.
Showboat would probably be safe jumping back into the clouds, because I think the dragons will want to go forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20.
Of course, I could be wrong on that.
Could jump to 1814 and block off the Marauder from getting a back attack on me.
He's in a victor. He ain't got that jump.
No, I was saying the Highlander.
Well, we want the Highlander to jump on the
The
Marauder
Highlander's
wherever
our
he
best
goes.
chance to respond to the Marauder and punish it.
So he's got to go last.
I will say this is that I'm looking for the victor, and like, if you don't mind possibly being a bit useless this turn, if you jump into 27-24, base in 26-23, you in theory, if you don't get any shots on anything else, could launch like an AC-20 shot at the back of the Vindicator.
Right.
And it puts you in heavy smoke. You got your back to the water, so you don't have to worry about that. You might have to worry about the shove, because many might want to get vengeance for that.
Yeah, he could try a charge with the damaged Grandest Dragon, that it turns around and charges
If you did that, I'd face 26-24. Let's see.
Your
how's
facing
leg
does not
doing?
matter in a charge. Or
No,
shove.
but it does matter when you want to keep your left leg from getting kicked off. So you want that facing the water so he can't get at it.
Fair.
There's virtually no way I'm going to have both arms with my damaged dragon, so yeah, charge is not a bad idea. It has one structure left on its arm.
Jeez, just give away the game, you guys.
But that is
Okay.
a decent place you can put the Victor. In
Alright, so we're
theory, minimize risk. Keyword theory, because many could turn around with the dragons and decide to go, I'm going to make sure at least one of you dies.
Fuck you guys.
Alright, so am I hitting next player?
Smart says 25-23 is also an option. Actually, yeah, that might be a better option. Because while they could, in theory, get to a side position to go after your leg, at the same
They
time...
can punch.
Yeah,
They can
but at the same
punch.
time, you're not going to get shoved into the water.
And Venture can punish anyone trying to get your leg.
The one downside is that the Warhammer will definitely have some decent shots on you.
No, you can turn.
Well,
if
not
you
any
turn
better than
to
he would in
24,
27-24.
22. The Warhammer has shots, but it's not into the rear.
Yeah, but it's into the left leg.
Yeah, still. It's heavy smoke.
26-22 may not be a bad way to face. It does mean that the 24-23 is open, but Venture could, in theory, get into a position to punish that.
Yeah, it's pick your poison.
I would say I'd rather you be in a position where you are not as much at risk for getting shoved, and it cuts out how far they can move in a charge.
And it does.
Death clock rule. I believe there is a timer you can implement in Megamech for turns.
There is.
You guys are taking a long ass time.
Stars. Yeah, pick one. 25, 23, 27, 24.
I
Pick
say
your poison.
25-23. You don't get shoved into the water, and that could hurt you worse.
Yeah.
One way is a salvageable mech and pilot. The other way, one bad roll, you are dead.
Bad rolls, those never happen to me.
Never had a bad roll in my life.
So I would say jump 25-23 and let Many have his turn.
Yeah, either the dragon turns around with no TMM.
Nah, fuck it.
I'm more so concerned about like the longer we take to take turns,
Alright, well, you going to jump?
the more chances it is that the server crashes.
That is also fair.
There's
Speed up,
the death
everyone.
clock you're worried about. It's the servers, not ours.
Exactly.
Oh, Wolf has picked his poison.
Yay.
Doesn't look like a charge.
It's not a charge,
It's not.
but he's aiming for the shove.
Mm-hmm.
If I take off his right arm, he can't shove, right?
Right.
I think.
Yeah, you need both arms to push.
Well, that's unfortunate, because I got all these weapons.
Unfortunately, you're on the left side arc.
No, that's
That's
a front shot.
Yeah, that's a front shot.
No, it's left.
It'll be left from the other grandest dragon.
No, it's left side arc of the grandest dragon that's going in on Showboat.
Oh, you mean talking about the stalker?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Cause all the damage is on the right. Oh well.
Take what you can get. The other option is he could be just going for a kick to try and take that 50-50 to take off your leg.
I mean, that's probably plan
27,
B. if
23
you
is a
target.
level lower.
Now many voices has taken a while.
Yeah, not as long as you
Yep.
fuckers, though.
Oh, well, that's unexpected. Now we can hit the
So-
bricks.
Yeah, if you're
Demo?
gonna maneuver for him, I'll let you go, so this Grand Dragon doesn't charge me off a cliff or something.
All right, Demo, you're up. Get behind the Marauder.
I know it can flip arms at me. I don't care.
It's only
I don't
from
care that I'm at point
medium
blank
pulse
for my
laser.
boss rifles either, which means I'm at a penalty to hit.
You don't
That's
care.
fine.
Yeah, but you can go and
I'm
turn
going
on
to
his leg
kick
in
you.
one go.
Yeah, I'm going to kick. I'm going to crit out part of your leg.
And I'm gonna help. I'm gonna lay down the lasers from up above. And thank you, Benny. You went on my left side, where I have nothing in the left arm.
I didn't exactly have a choice.
I think he's trying to cut off the.
You did have a
the TV
choice.
network.
You could have hit this nice button called eject and leave us the nice Marauder.
It's not an option.
He doesn't
It's
have
always an
ECM.
option.
Oh, you mean take
Just
out
like
the...
it's an option that instead of unloading the elementals from the fire moth, you hit the eject button to unload the pilot from the fire moth.
I mean, they're... Alright, where'd he go? He stood still.
Alright, Roomba.
Okay. Roomba, if you could deal with this Grand Dragon that's about to punch my head off, that would be really cool of you.
Not much.
I can't, I physically can't, dude.
Oh,
I
well,
have
that's
a
unfortunate.
run of... I have a
Three,
run of
4. The problem is that oh wait.
He
Oh yeah,
can't
no,
jump the
you,
stern.
I have a
you
run
literally
of 4.
cannot.
Yeah.
His best bet is probably literally just stand up and hope he can kick off this Shadowhawk's head.
Yeah, actually, I may as well careful stand if I'm just gonna stay here and kick the Shadowhawk, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I can still shoot and stuff like careful stand, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. If I somehow failed a 2, I would have been pissed. Ooh. And I'm gonna be hitting on the left side table.
Which is where Shadowhawks usually don't. Where
I am
did he put
bringing the lasers
PPC?
down upon the Marauder.
They put the PPC on the other side.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna use my boot to put the fear of God into the Shadowhawk.
Let's see, 9s. Yeah, I'll throw the 2s at the Grand Dragon.
Yeah, the Grand Dragon's probably not gonna have a great time, the damaged one.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
going
crud,
to
I
12
thought you'd
heat on
stand
it,
up-
so probably not.
It is kind of funny because standing up only takes 2 movement. There can be a situation where being knocked down can make you be able to travel further the next turn, because you can turn around when you get up for free.
Yeah.
That is an interesting circumstance.
Epic breakdancing moves.
You managed to not get knocked down again, at least, which is not guaranteed.
I've piloted on that Marauder.
You're probably not. Well, the Shadowhawk might let you up.
Both of the Shadowhawks are firing at me, and there's probably like a 50-50 chance that Grand Dragon fires at me too. And the Marauder
The
probably
Grand
has
Dragons
decent
have their targets.
and the Marauder probably has decent target numbers on me too, because I have 0 TMM.
He can only get you with arm guns. And he's out of range.
Something.
And now the Marauder's going for the Black Knight.
Yeah.
Almost certainly. Showboat and Venture that are in trouble here.
I'm really
A lot.
hoping Ghost Targets pops off for me.
The range of ghost targets again?
Myself?
I thought it's like an AoE.
It is.
It is, yeah.
Oh.
It's 6, I think.
He's exactly
based on
Showboat's
your-
exactly 7 tiles away from me.
Alright, I'm still standing.
Alright. I
Ghost
see the
Targets
butcher's
did
bill.
pop for me.
Oh no. The Atlas
Okay,
is
that's
still
one
up.
maximum.
That's very bad.
Thank goodness I stayed up this time.
I'm gonna
And
get.
yeah, that Grand Dragon did shoot at me.
I'm taking 80 damage on that Shadowhawk. It's definitely dead.
You got the arm. No pushing for you.
Oh, one of the Maxims has been destroyed to a watery grave.
Yep, there's one of the.
Oh, fuck.
There's both. Oh, the Warhammer shot at me too.
Yeah, I had like
He
5s
really
on
wanted
you.
me to get knocked down.
You were just the best target, like by far, because you weren't in smoke.
Good news! Your medium laser got the arm!
Saw
It
that.
actually took
Oh
one of
wow,
my
through armor
edge
crit
out.
and a headshot. Nice shooting from many sight. Another through armor critical.
I re-rolled a through armor crit on my leg. Interesting.
Oh no, the Grandest Dragon took a critical on the left leg and re-rolled it with edge right back to the left leg.
Well, at least
but
it
it
wasn't a
wasn't a
critical. Oh no, he got hit in the head. Oh boy.
He's bruised.
He's certainly very bruised. He's missing an arm. He's hurting. Oh, the left leg is thin. Oh no,
Oh, I
don't
have
kick
bad
my
news,
left
fellas.
leg. Large pulse lasers lighting up my Shadowhawk. Makes me very sad.
Oh no!
Oh,
Well, see you in season 2, fellas.
But... Oh, he's gonna melee you, I see.
Wow, I just need to do 20 damage to you to knock you over? What the hell?
Shh.
That doesn't
Yeah, I
happen.
just-
It's like, oh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm back. I think.
Alright.
Uh,
So roll that.
yeah, you
come
need to
back.
reconnect.
If I get a 25% hit rate on these, I'm going to throw my
Yeah, look, you
computer
can
out
back.
the window.
Did you guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
things are working.
Ooh, unfortunate.
oh
Unfortunate truth for that Grandest Dragon. No matter which leg I kick, it's coming off.
no! Well, good thing is I didn't have any melee this turn anyways.
Awesome headshot.
Oh,
Well, someone
damn.
talking to that pilot. Good thing I didn't. Well, I wouldn't know it the bounty. I wanted them alive.
There it is.
you
That
helmet.
we rolled right back.
Holy cow! 4 headshots.
I
The
kicked the Shadow Hawk in
master
the head.
just got its leg. Ow! It's just painful to look at. No structure remaining. Well, 10 structure remaining, but it's not a lot.
Well,
That's another head hit.
I managed to get a head shot on with a kick.
Wow,
Not my
so
leg. Ow.
Manny and I both kicked at each other, and we both missed. But I'm still standing.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
Thing is now, as I can back
shenanigans.
off
In
and
the
hit with
head?
ghost rifle shots, take that leg clean off.
Oh my God! His Shadowhawk fell on its head too. Oh no, that was
What was
another
that
kick.
fault?
Damn.
Damage to the head.
so many headshots. 2 of my mechs down from
Yeah,
headshots.
the Warhammer they just got used as a speed bag.
Oh, I kicked him in the head twice. Oh. That's hilarious.
Only headshots.
81,
Only
82
headshots
damage to
allowed.
the head. 82 damage to the head.
Only headshots in the building.
Oh dear.
Geez, that poor Warhammer pilot, man.
Yeah, he got wrecked.
Wanted her
all this.
alive.
They've been through all this, and then
Oh, sorry.
their number was up, I guess.
Oh
Oof,
dear.
Alright, I can
Stalker is
jump again.
hot.
Yeah, the stalker is what we do.
Yeah, I took his side torso off, so most of his heat sinks probably went with it.
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah, I took out 2 double heat sinks. That's what's going on there. Oh, and the 2 in the arm as well. That'll do it.
Oh, the stalker's not standing up this turn.
No, I'm not.
And we won
Suddenly,
initiative again.
suddenly the Vindicator pilot is alone against the most dangerous Marauder in the inner sphere.
Second most.
Well, it's
Still the
like
Black Marauder.
it's like no, this thing's more dangerous than the Black Marauder. It's invincible.
This thing is the Black Marauder.
Pretty much.
He's got to be black too. It's the Black Marauder. All right, Misery, you need to rename. We're running that mech the Black Marauder.
Okay.
I realize people need to go worse than I do, but I'd like to wait for something near me to move. I don't care what.
Yeah, you guys
but
can
something
pass to
near
me. I can initiative sync right now.
I can also initiative sync because I just running after the Maxims.
Oh, well, that counts as something near me, so I'm moving after the Shadowhawk.
Pass it to Sighthound if you can, because I hate to
All
say
right.
Sighthound, but you're kind of shit out of luck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he can't move, so he may as well think.
yeah. At this point,
Yeah, I
my
could-
best At this point, I'm just hoping I don't die.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
maybe
you're
I should-
0-0 because you're so hot.
Yeah, maybe I should wait just to try and protect you a little bit. Act as a boogeyman.
Ejection is an option.
I have to hold off because
So,
I'm trying.
Do I wait
He
to try
heated
and
up.
protect these guys?
I'm part
He
of the
heated
response.
up, he
against
made the
Marauder.
shutdown check, he's fine. He's in it.
Yeah, I've only lost half my weapons.
Yeah,
Can
exactly.
I pass
That just
I
makes
mean,
one
to be
fire the rest
fair,
of them
you-
more.
You are a stalker. You still have like an entire mech's worth of weapons.
Yeah.
Could I pass to someone?
I can move because I can
You
move.
can get it.
I
to
can't quite
Sport.
get.
Yeah, Sport said he's able to kind of init sync this turn because he's really just chasing after stuff that's probably going to get away anyways. Because
Yeah.
I'm sitting in a position where Demo and I both can respond to the Marauder to a degree.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
eyes on the objective.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how did that Maxim not get crushed by a foot? Oh. Dude, it just wasn't TSM powered. How is that possible?
I'm not like the rest of you crazy people putting PTSM on everything.
Okay, the only mech of mine I purposely put PTSM in was the Wolverine, because I went, okay, I rolled a random mech, and you know what, I can get the 3 pilot in, and I think it would be funny to put, turn this into a, 22 damage kicker. Alright? The Black Knight having it is because this is how Many Voices built it.
Yeah, I'm a gremlin.
And my Atlas doesn't even have it.
I couldn't fit it.
I know! That's the problem I have trying to work with that thing. There is no crit space.
That's correct. Dude, imagine having an extra C3 master jammed into the fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
It was impossible to fit anything in there.
But I do respect that it's a standard engine still. I mean, the thing can zombie mech.
Taking an XL engine wouldn't serve any purpose. It would free up weight that I can't fill with anything. Because it would take up more space.
You would use it instead of Endo.
That's barely even a net gain in tonnage, and it's a small gain.
That's not nothing.
That's a hard net gain.
It's a small gain
Endo
of
and Pharaoh are
crit
small
space.
gains compared to XLs.
Yeah, but
Hey,
high
quick
Rex
one.
on
That's
board.
a
2
drawback.
ER
Those
PPCs
side
and 1
buffing
ER
is
large
all
laser.
thing.
Oh man, a Marauder.
Hi, Imp.
Hi.
Hi, Elizabeth.
So you guys know where you're going. I mean, remember that
You know what?
building can't move yet.
I think Ariok can move now.
Where'd that Marauder go?
It's
Yeah,
down
back.
behind the building.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm
you
good to move.
three- Do you two have the Marauder?
We need enough to knock
Yeah.
the Marauder down so it cannot.
We only have a limited number of weapons here, so we either deal with the Marauder or with the Maxims, but not both.
Where's
I
the
will
internal?
jump in
He's a
to
turn on the
try and
leg.
get in on the
Cluster
Marauder.
shot him. Cluster gun him. Go for that leg.
Yeah, just cluster him a couple times. He'll.
If we're
The way you've been critting out the boats, he won't have that leg anymore.
Can Ariok make it to 1512? Does it cost extra to turn in woods?
No.
So we should be able to make it to 1512 and take some shots at the Maxims, I think.
All right.
Or no, are they in cover?
They are in the
Not
blind
moving
spot there. It
drop
would
yet,
be
so-
make more sense for him to get in the rear of the Shadowhawk and then shoot from
Alright.
level 6 down to level 0 in the back of the
Get it
Shadowhawk.
to me. Get it to me. I know what I'm doing this turn. I'm going to in to get more guns on that Marauder.
Leave him alone, man.
I'm going to start bullying the Grandest Dragon.
He's just trying to rescue his friend.
Do it.
Or I could put back shots in the Vindicator.
I'm alright. I'm passing to Wolf. Owl.
Yeah.
And he's right, he does have his target. Who won again? We did. Okay, cool.
I've got
Oh,
the
God.
I've got the wrong side leg-wise, but more shots at that Marauder.
Yeah,
Because here's
take the Marauder out before it can melee
Unless
the
one
building.
of the Max tries to charge the prison this turn, the only way they get people out this turn is by the Marauder punching the building.
Well,
That
I
is
mean,
correct.
the punching will open it up. The next turn they have to make the pickup, which will be tricky.
Then they,
And
have
they don't
to
have
get
anyone
out.
they can shuffle out, which means they're not going to be able to get much of a target mod going.
Just a Vindicator.
Oh, your medium pulse lasers are here in this timeline.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we've got
Hey.
PTSM, we got hardened armor. The pulse lasers are like the least canonically offensive
Yeah, but
things
your
here.
your pulse laser
No, what I'm
stuff figured
saying
out
is-
last game.
Whereas now they're not.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
God, I've got to do it. Nobody target the Vindicator, please.
Yes.
Yeah, you. What's that?
You will
Yeah,
destroy your
Oh,
legs
okay.
at doing this.
I don't give a damn. I will be carried through the
Victor is
gates of
just-
Valhalla, shiny and chrome.
And I don't know if
Max
that.
now?
Do you have case for that AC-20 ammo?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, he doesn't have any pilot hit, so he should be alright.
Well, Misery has his next target. Oh,
I
that
do.
dragon's at kick height.
Oh, we could have done like coordinated DFAs. It would have been hilarious.
Like an air show.
What
But
are you
with more
first? Probably
screaming.
not.
Did
It
that
would have
Grand
been
Dragon fall down?
hilarious.
It was down earlier, I think, yeah.
Oh, no, it just didn't move, alright. Well, I'm gonna go finish it off.
well, that's rain. You might mind asking why that dragon didn't move?
I forgot he
it's
was
prone?
prone.
Because he's prone in heavy smoke.
Yeah. I didn't realize you could get up there because an Atlas jumping 5 is a fucking abomination.
So I can
This
hit
is
the
the
one
reason
on,
the Word of Blake starts their shit.
I can hit the one at my feet on 3s, or I can get rear shots on the other one on 7s.
Well,
Let's see, what does the...
Uh,
You know, I'd go for the rear shots because when you kick that thing, it's gonna... I don't know where... Anywhere you hit it, it's gonna hurt a lot. You'll probably finish it off
Yeah.
with the stomp.
did that
Yeah,
dragon
probably.
fail to stand up?
Yeah, because they're guaranteed hits, so...
Why
No,
did
I
the
think he
dragon not
just
stand
chose
up?
not to stand up.
I think the dragon stayed on the ground thinking it was not going to be
They
reached by the Atlas.
Oh. Ah. So it would have been, yeah, worse range shots. Well, considering the amount of damage with your kicks, I would dare say put shots on the other dragon.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
curb stomp will probably will either take a leg or take it out completely. Even with hardened armor.
Meanwhile, north end of the island crew, every gun on that Marauder, in cluster if possible.
Yeah. But I'm hitting it at 9, so 9 and 8.
I'm hitting at 10s,
and-
but all we need is a couple good hits on that leg.
All the
Or
hits.
It's worth noting, the only reason I went for a DFA is because it's a 83% chance of success, so I had to.
It does keep you safe from getting punched or kicked, so that way it's not crazy.
Sorry, I didn't realize my roommate's so loud in the background.
Honestly couldn't hear him until about 2 seconds before you mentioned it.
I just noticed my mic was flaring with him talking. Alright.
Oh no. Ah, fuck your machine guns.
We got 2 hits on the Marauder, at least.
Oh, my right torso! No! One internal structure remaining.
You took a gauss slug to the right torso.
Yes, he did.
Oh, one of the Maxims is now immobile.
Yeah, that's the one that snuck out behind the building. My turret just picked it off. So he's not making the pickup.
Yeah, sadly everything from me missed the Marauder.
Ooh, 2 engine hits on the Victor.
Our
And unfortunately, it succeeded the PSR.
Minotaur is going to be able to handle that.
Yeah, that's open rear armor now.
Aw, he fell.
However, we can't just shoot the Maxim before it can get anywhere next turn.
But I can block the path of the Maxim, or
Yeah, block the
Well,
path.
now you can't kick the dragon. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I was so upset.
Well, I'll kick this one.
I
for
was
you.
gonna go to 27-26, but I was afraid of the other one getting up and engaging in nonsense.
Oh man. Double engine crit, not quite enough. I'm getting DFA'd.
PFA. PFA.
And the best part is the Vindicator
much to go.
didn't get knocked down either, so it's definitely going down.
Oh,
No!
Wow.
Just absolutely
Yep, that's the side
destroyed.
torso.
Damn it.
Oh man.
Oh, come on.
Oh!
Oh, your
Woo.
ammo flipped off.
Yeah, that happens.
I think you live.
Oh my
Floor
God.
Oh, yeah.
Fell onto your left torso rear and just
Ridiculous.
fucking blew yourself up.
I needed a 5.
He
And
went
I
out
pulled a
style.
many and I rolled a 4.
Dude,
Still
that's so
alive.
fucking funny though.
Kelly is still alive. Pilot is knocked out, but alive.
Thankfully, my structure is standard, so it won't cost
And you
that
only have
much
2
to
hits, so
replace
it's
it.
only a 6 up to wake back up, so...
Doesn't it have ubiquitous or something? Rugged. Okay. Does rugged give
Rugged.
cost reductions?
Yes.
yes.
Believe so.
I think
Good
it's for
news.
repairs.
And we have a doctor on site.
Stalker's back. Bad news. There's a
See-
hole in the prison now.
See, Manny, we had that game, and you had your terrible PSRs, and you've passed them to me, and now I missed on a 5.
All right. So are they? So they're gonna stop there and pick someone up this turn, right?
Yeah, they've got to stand next to it. So we'll let Bouncer.
We've got to focus the.
and...
I have to read my game
Blue
post.
and-
Hang on. Radio Free Davital.
They don't have to stand still, but they do have to stand next to it.
Harlock's Great Escape. Following turn, the pirate mech must stand in an adjacent square, not make any melee attacks. Must not be immobilized. Vehicles can also perform the fight, fulfilling the same conditions. Adjacent hex and not make any melee attacks. Okay. Mission failed. We're not getting him next time. So, it's officially time to skip to the clan invasion because this is completely impossible. You guys are just way too powerful. I literally need Clan Large Pulse Lasers to beat you now.
Thank you.
Looks at the chunks of Mex on the ground and the fact that this is actually a bloody event for us.
I'm going to next player.
Get past me.
I'm gonna put.
Who
I'm
moved?
just gonna stand
Was it the
exact.
Maxim?
No,
That
it
the
was.
Maxim. I was wondering who Manny moved.
Oh, I think it was the. Yeah.
Just feed me that
we can pass
Running
vindicator.
away, are you?
Terminator,
Yes.
I think you can jump
That's the
into
wolf.
that. Terminator, I think you can jump into that heavy smoke next to the Vindicator and push him in. Where that
I
other
can,
one
but I want to get the dragons.
6, 7.
I'll follow.
No,
I'll
he
follow the
can't.
dragon. He has 8 jump. He should be able to get there.
Yeah,
I can.
I
I can follow this dragon out, and then we can pincer him depending on how fast he goes.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah, guys, past me.
Let's let Wolf sing, since he can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Sure, I can.
Sure he can. Explodes his own AC-20 ammo.
No, it was the
good
machine
thing
gun
is the
ammo.
Marauder has to stand there and take it,
Yo,
or the Maxim
He
gets
still
it.
has AC-20 ammo, that's why.
Well, I've still got AC-20 ammo. I don't have machine gun ammo.
I don't think he got machine guns anymore anyways.
Yeah, funny
The
how that
mechs-
works out.
Yeah, the mechs is.
I also
it's
don't have
standard-
SRM4 ammo.
Its standard fusion still has both legs and its center torso. So why is it immobile? Is it just because you're unconscious?
Hey, oh,
Yes.
Unconscious.
Alright, so yeah, if he wakes up, he can get right back up again. That's funny.
alright.
And because I've got the 2 engine hits, if I walk, I can still pretty reliably fire both my AC-20 and my remaining medium laser and only go like 1 over on heat.
Nice.
Roomba, you can push in the Shadowhawk X.
Running away, are you?
I think Roomba is going to be chasing after the other dragon.
Yeah.
Not pushing the Shadowhawk in the water.
Vindicator.
I mean, the Shadowhawk has to go south to escape. So
Yeah.
he's gonna have to follow me down, and then I can just turn around and get him.
Plus, he's got Sohei and the bricks with guns pointed at him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably not gonna enjoy that.
I want to see what the Marauder does.
Yeah, we shouldn't have moved the Imp and the Cyclops. We should have left them for last. Oh, the Maxim's backing off. Interesting.
Yeah,
means
he
that the
doesn't
Marauder-
have enough movement to get up the hill on this turn. So.
Yeah, I'll go next.
Yeah, I want to wait for that Marauder if it's possible.
The Marauder's going to stand still there, otherwise they can't extract whoever they want to extract, right?
Yeah. Although if I was him, I would jump away and then jump back, because there's no way that standing there is gonna work out for him.
Yeah, but if the Marauder jumps away this turn, I walk in there next turn and place my Cyclops in there.
There's 3 hexes he can go off of.
Yeah.
Yeah, still. When he's away there and I park my Cyclops there, I can either turn towards it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would have done.
Okay, Dancer, your turn.
And this is why you take a mech with jump jets.
This is why all mechs need jump jets.
Quickly.
I think the Cyclops worked out pretty well without them.
So have fun turkey shooting the remaining Maxims.
Dr. Lou?
Talua, are you taking the Maxim to the north?
Yeah, I'll take the wounded one.
Okay.
Alright, the three of you with the shots on it, do your best, please focus fire down that Shadow Hawk. Because if we knock it out, that means we can coalesce on the Marauder. And it will not escape.
I may have taken a few shots of opportunity at the Grand Dragon because I had way better to hit rolls.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
the
I had
C3.
better to hits on the Grand Dragon because of the C3.
You're at short range for the Shadow Hawk. It only would have been a
Yeah,
difference
yeah.
of
it has
one.
3 TMM. Versus
Dragon-
short range
Dragon-
for the Dragon is 2.
I mean, the
Seven
Shadowhawk,
versus
the
nine.
Shadowhawk can't get away like whatsoever, but the Grand Dragon has a chance. So
Fair.
Yes.
They'll have
Look,
to get
if we don't
past
kill
me,
these
which
guys
is going to be
off, they're
pretty
just
tricky.
going to kill us. Come back to kill us again. So we just do
You're
this
gonna
now
come
and get it
back
over
as
with.
bondsmen of the clans with a grudge.
it will be pretty
Exactly.
funny if you get two of them stacked up in the water on top of each other.
Yeah.
Plus, I may
Meanwhile,
or may
Captain
not be
Harlock is
focused on
on
it.
foot running for the
Focusing,
boat that we-
because if I can't get a Night Star before the clan invasion, I'll take that Marauder.
So what, are you saying that next Saturday is going to be clan invasion or what?
Tentatively, yeah.
Next Saturday is I'm sick of your shit day.
Alright, I'm
Basically,
definitely
yeah.
going to be doing my session on Wednesday because I want to be able to buy that Rifleman 3. I will mortgage my Highlander for it. I wish to welcome the clanners very, very generously.
Look, I'll put it this way. I was asked to make that Night Star as bad as I could. I made that Night Star as bad as I could.
Yeah, if only I could get it into combat that game.
Yeah, but it was like every time I looked to try and shoot it, 16s to hit.
Yeah. I also had that problem.
Say, does anyone have a 320 XL laying around that they're not using at the moment?
I got a
More than
340
happy
standard.
to look at investing into fellow players.
Well, I've already got a 320 standard. It's a little dinged up
Yeah,
at
I
the
already
moment.
had.
but-
I would have had enough money to buy the Rifleman free outright by all measure, just because. But I did have to help pay some of the repairs. But I wish to
Yeah, Joe's a Maxim.
I think that's both Maxims knocked out.
That Grand Dragon barely made its PSR.
Oh my god.
I fired the smoke outside of the medium blazer. Oops.
I wondered what
Yeah.
the hell this smoke was for.
I just bumped him on the cockpit with smoke.
You knocked down my giant urban mech.
Critical reroll with edge. Oh boy, my edge is gone. Oh, my poor Maxim. Got blown
Hey,
up.
you got one edge off of me.
And knocked him down.
Same on me, took off
we're,
an edge and knocked me
you're
down.
gonna take out one of my jump jets now? I see how you are.
I was aiming to kill you. I just need one engine
I'm aware.
crit. Oh, the big LRM-15. Stripped off the Imp's edge. They fall down, go boom on a 3. Eat shit.
Yeah,
Joe.
we'll take those rounds.
Joe.
Oh
Alright, now
Oh.
all we gotta do is to the Grandest Dragon. It has no armor on one of its legs almost.
I hate you.
That
And
poor,
plus 3
poor guy.
XP for misery.
You would think as a pirate they'd know how to swim.
Not when you're 45
I
tons
make sure
of
the
fucking
Vindicator
steel.
comes down
They,
facing
they
the
ate devil
Thunderbolt.
fruit.
No, they're just
The
made
Vindicator
of metal.
comes down facing the.
Oh yeah, he's chilling out in the water, and then all of a sudden a Vindicator falls on
Holy
his
shit. Guys, I won initiative. For the first time, like, ever. In this entire match so far.
That's not
Wow.
true.
On
won the turn
important
that you
turns
messed
that
up the-
actually mattered? Yeah. It's
Wait,
very
is
true.
he?
Spart, you just left the cell open.
Yeah. It's not like the Marauder's going to jump in there again.
It might.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
It does that. I jump back and shoot at it.
Yeah.
And the imp's still there to shoot at it.
And it'll still have to run the gauntlet to get out.
Yes. And the problem is it does that, and it might, by the time it gets to then run the gauntlet, the gauntlet is desaturated.
I gotta pee.
targets.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think I know where I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to.
Yeah, I definitely.
I want to wait for that Grand
how does
Dragon to
everyone
move
feel
so I
about
can chase him.
Thursday?
Yeah, I'm gonna move
How does everyone
25,
feel about
30.
Thursday for that mission, by the way?
Thursday works for me. Just put it in the chat
'Cause-
so I can remember.
Wait,
What's Thursday?
I got some. Never mind, I just realized I got a session. I'm running something else. I can't do that.
Okay, never
You could
mind.
just postpone it, switch to days.
I might
I can
postpone it
go now so that you guys can react.
because I want to do the Amaris thing before the clan invasion. Y'all do me a big favor, and when you see that Rifleman 3, I want you to crit up the XL engine and not blow out the CT.
Any more
I
wishes?
don't think I'm capable of that.
It does have prototypes, so it actually is easier than you might think.
Yeah,
Not
I want
with-
to
not with my
sit in the
weaponry.
back line behind y'all with the C3 unit, just blasting away at clanners for 5 turns, and then my ammo bins run dry, and then I just eject.
Did you guys see what I did to that like completely fresh Rifleman 2?
Yeah, I know.
You took out the left torso, though. You didn't take out the actual CT, so it would have been salvageable.
Yeah. I mean, worst comes to worst, I turned this Highlander into a discount bin Rifleman 3. I am at the same tonnage. I can do it.
To this mission,
I-
I'm picking up not at piloting.
Oh my god, the Vindicator's still alive down there somehow.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't breach the
woke
center
back up.
torso. So yeah, it's alive. He just has a long walk to get out, and by then there'll be someone waiting for him. That's if he doesn't fall over and kill himself trying.
There's certainly a good chance of that happening.
Falls and crits out the ammo on the other torso.
Or just a hull breach.
Oh, the Vindicator in the water, right?
Yeah.
Player, just see if I can
Yeah, the
see if
Vindicator.
in the
If it
something
spits out
can
the
get forced.
ammo, it's immediately wet storage.
I'm gonna pass to next player.
I literally just said I was trying to pass the next player. I want to maybe see if I can chase that Marauder a little more effectively.
And I want to see if I can catch that Grand Dragon as it runs.
I'm just trying to avoid getting more shots to the rear. Since my armor is open. So is it alright if I pass?
Well, you're going to be passing the hot potato back and forth between you guys, so like.
Maybe Area can go.
Yeah, we lost initiative. So.
Yeah, one of them's gonna have to go.
We probably do want Terminator to go last so that he can melee the grandest dragon.
I think Wolf can run into the smoke, which is gonna be about the best cut protection he can get this round.
Pretty much.
Okay, what should I be doing?
And you could go in the woods
smoke
in
26, 27.
1714.
You probably want to get down off that hill, head to 2213, and start foot pursuit. Not that you're gonna make it, but
14 people in chat. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
hi guys.
Wait, so does stealth? If you use patchwork with stealth armor, do you still get the
Nope.
benefits of stealth armor?
No.
You do not.
Dang.
It would be funny if you just see a mech running around as just a pair of legs on your screen, because everything else is stealth armor. What is this Scooby-Doo shit?
It's the headless crusader.
I'm gonna hit next player because I'm still hoping maybe that Marauder goes before me. Wolf, Waddle.
Waddle.
I've got almost full mobility. I just don't have one jump jet.
Actually, we could put Demo at 2621 in case the Shadowhawk tries backstabbing Sight.
I'm waiting for the Shadowhawk to go, honestly, so I can kill the Shadowhawk. Alright, I can turn the Highlander into a very, very shitty Rifleman 3. As in, I only have 3 Gauss rifles. And 4 tons of ammo. But I do have ECM.
Did he move?
And stealth
I
armor.
think he skipped the Vindicator that I think is at the bottom of the.
Oh, dang it!
No.
Could have used his head as a speed bag.
I skipped the Maxim that is immobilized, in fact.
Fair. Good move.
Yeah, I
All
think
right,
Demo's
so-
our best move. 2621. The Shadowhawk
Yeah.
still got to get past the Atlas.
I'm in a good position to respond to either moving. So I'm trying to see if I can get him to move.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, we've got
go
3
ahead and
people
eat it
in
then.
position. The Shadowhawk's the one I'm least worried about escaping.
I ate it because Demo has a better chance to respond to the Marauder, which is my goal to take down.
Actually, you know what? Put the Highlander at 2121. That's the
Yes,
Marauders.
I know this is. Marauder's running back to try and pick up people.
I told you.
Hello. I'm not
I think the
leaving you
Marauder's just
here.
I think the Marauder's just trying to get
He
away
wants
from as
Captain
many guns
Harlock
as
back
possible.
to give to the clans.
The clans wouldn't hire a pirate, but they might hire a political prisoner who was wrongfully imprisoned.
Oh, because like the what was their name?
We're gonna have to
The
do this
smoke
mission, but it's the
jaguars.
fucking planners, aren't we?
The smoke jaguars fight for the freedom of the suppressed people of the Hemisphere and periphery.
Yeah,
We are going to get
Turtle
this
Bay
planet
was just a bunch
glass.
of pirates that were,
We're gonna
threatening
get this
to
planet
threat-
glass because we pissed off the war crimes kitty.
Hey, Medi, you should DFA Venture for the extra XP for Shadowhawk.
Honestly, that would be very funny.
No.
My god, he's doing it.
I have TSM. I'm just gonna kick his leg off.
Or, carry out his reactor.
Or eat 2 Gauss rifles and die.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
like-
have enough
yeah.
damage. If I hit his center torso, the punch doesn't go internal.
Wait, he's actually just within range of me. And because of C3, he's at short range of my large pulses.
Many did some math, and he was bad at it.
Or I can fire into the rear of the Grandest Dragon again. Which do you think I should do?
The Grand Dragon's the one that's getting away.
I have tagged the Shadowhawk.
Just depends on how much damage you're worried about the Shadowhawk doing to the... Alright, well, Grandest Dragon. Say hello to Pulse Lasers. Gonna be a punch fest in here, isn't it?
So, Manny, have you decided if we're doing the time skip or not?
Time skip.
I think.
Oh, you mean this
I
week?
think he wants.
For like, we were talking about doing like a soft reset and jumping the timeline forward with like a different generation or something. I don't know if you were
No,
actually
we're
planning on
going
doing
to the
that.
clan
though.
invasion.
I'm saying after the
It's
invasion,
it's
let's
clan invasion first, and then I have to decide whether or not I'm going to just do a full reboot or not. Oh, I blew up your
Oh, wait,
gyro.
how the hell did the dragon get there?
Huh? What do you mean? How did it get there? It's fast. It's fast as
I'm
fuck,
sorry.
boy.
It doesn't have enough
Venture.
MP to make that move.
It has maneuvering ace.
Yeah.
Maneuvering ace.
Get maneuvering ace, bitch.
Nope. That only works if you're walking.
It works- you can maneuvering ace when you're running. What are you talking about? I'm crab
Got a
walking
crit on
like a
CT and
motherfucker.
hit nothing.
Well, I got the edge off of the Marauder.
Oh no! Not my edge. Oh, imp, eat LRM 15.
Damn, Venture's down.
She's still alive.
Yeah, they just took out my gyro.
Grandest Dragon. Oh, I took your edge off.
Now that Shadowhawk's probably gonna attempt to kill? Question mark.
Okay, so I can actually put 2 AC-20s and 2 Gauss rifles in the Rifleman 3 and have enough room for 2 tons of ammo for the AC-20s and the Gauss rifles.
Total or for each weapon?
Total. It's still a Rifleman 3. It's got like no ammo
That's-
and no armor.
Oh,
But
Grand
if you
Dragon
get
got
close
knocked
to
down.
it, it's doing 40, or you get far away from it, it's doing 30.
So
Or if you
many
get in that
punches.
sweet range
Oh,
bracket
it
of
goes down.
4,
Engine
you
crit.
get 70.
Yeah, but that's 5 rounds of fire on the AC-20s.
Yep,
You want at
and
least
8 on the
10.
Gauss. I know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how much armor does this thing have?
I mean,
Not
maybe-
enough.
I mean, make it a couple
It's a-
LBX-10s for the so that you
Yeah,
can
I might
swap
just
between
do the
damage and crit.
LBX-10 build for it because I had to already up the version that I made because I had to. I wanted to put double heat sinks on it so it wasn't shit. I had to have a 3.5 movement profile instead of the standard 2.3 because you can't put double heat sinks on the Rifleman 3 otherwise. This is meant to be a quote-unquote production variant.
We lost again.
Dang it.
That-
When I needed it, Captain Harlock has been rescued from prison. Will she make it off the map, though? That is the
The Marauder
question.
should try and go via the water. It will totally make it.
Let's see. 9 structure left on that leg.
Yep,
No edge.
yep. It's gonna be a real tough fucking fight making my way out of here.
There's 2 assault mechs directly in the jump area, and 2 behind his jump area.
Yeah, there's a lot of mechs. I don't think I'm going to make
All right,
it, but we'll see.
let Sighthound pass, because he's out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and eat it now because I'm gonna put myself in position to try and catch that Marauder in like a turn.
Okay.
Guys, look at Hex 2019. It's smoke on the water.
In the sky.
You have no room to be criticizing other people's singing, Manny.
Brutal.
I'm an amazing singer. I don't know what you're talking about. I might have been off key because I haven't heard that song in like 10 years.
Smoke on the water. Fire in the sky.
I'm gonna next player, so I know whether or not I can respond to where this Marauder goes.
Yeah, guys, like you could have passed to the guy with no gyro and prone.
Yeah.
Okay, in my case, it would not have mattered either way. I cannot, that Marauder, likely where I was, I could not get to it decently, and then it would get away from me. In this
It's
case,
probably
I position myself
1914.
where I can catch it.
1914 is probably where it's going.
Well, many could put it behind
I'm-
Spart in the
I'm
Cyclops
just gonna
finally
jump
take out
directly.
Elizabeth.
I'm gonna jump directly below the Grandest Dragon, which will slow him down. So his most likely moves are either 2440 or 2640.
Well, apparently, Mega Mech lets you sidestep
Actually,
while running, which is explicitly not allowed, but...
Roomba, it might not be a bad idea to have you like position like 27, 29 to join us in the wait-in for the Marauder and or trying to catch the Shadowhawk.
I mean, I
Yeah,
can move
26,
back.
27 for the Shadowhawk.
I can move back up after. I mean, you've got a lot of firepower.
And I don't think
And
that
this-
dragon's gonna really be able to escape misery.
I mean, he has initiative right now, so
Yeah.
his dragon last.
Oh, fair.
So
Well,
this way
Benjamin's left.
this way I slow him down, and I'm another thing firing at him.
Either way, we are going to make this bridge a gauntlet of fire for that Marauder.
You guys are evil.
Hey,
I want to
We're not
find some
pirates.
next-size models for my Black Knight, pull them up, and once again do the Marauder, cling, 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 come out to play.
so does anybody know what these 2 notes are?
That's where Spark
Manny doesn't know about them.
Yeah, Showboat, you might be in trouble.
I'm placing my bets.
I'm betting against you.
I'm gonna point out that's
That'd be
absolutely
what he-
stupid for the Marauder, because that means it's gonna still have turns in the open it jumps to. I'll put my bet.
Wait, are you putting down notes that I can't see?
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
My bet is here. My bet is here.
Oh,
Did he go?
this
I guess he went to like 1804.
Sneaky, sneaky marauder. Yes. Sneaky, sneaky
Must be
boy.
12.
Just gonna give time for us all to move up after we finish this off.
Let's see, 2, 4.
I will tell you this many. None of us actually got our bet.
I mean, yeah, you can't even see some of you, so.
Sure wish I had my Bloodstalker now.
2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, the Grand Dragon, the furthest he can move, I believe, is 2440 and 2640. Because getting
Yeah,
up
but
to...
Was it a jump 8?
We'll do, let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fine. I'm gonna try to push him in front of Roomba.
Where's that Marauder?
He
on
went
the island.
north
Only in
somewhere.
character, we don't know. I know where it is outside of character, but that's because I checked the stream only for the bets.
Did he jump into the water?
No,
No.
that would
If
be
I-
suicide.
If I jump
literally.
into the water, my leg gets destroyed.
And the captain drowns.
Yeah, I don't think I can push.
Uh,
Yeah, I can't hit that dragon.
well, we've got another round to get at him. That's
Aw.
the good news. But he can't make it off next turn, so that worked.
Yeah, I don't think I bother firing anything even at the woods or stuff. I don't think I have the range to do that, do I? No, I don't. So, that's that.
There is tension. And maybe a dead Shadowhawk this turn, depending on Gauss rifles.
One
And
Gauss
maybe
rifle
and
and
an
give you one
AC-20.
arm.
There's maybe a dead Victor this turn, depending on Shadow.
Yeah, I was about to say add that in too.
This has been significantly closer than last time, but still not close enough to make it interesting, in my opinion. Unfortunately.
I mean, we're working for it.
I do think we should have flipped the deployment so we had to move up the bridge. Like, it'd be the attackers. I think that would have been interesting.
But then Mendy just would have ran the hovercraft off the board.
Oh, yeah. Fair point. It would have to just be the mechs then.
Guys,
It would have to be
how am
something
I
like-
not the last person to finish firing? This doesn't make any sense.
Terminator?
Oh, turret.
Ah,
I mean, you got medium laser pot shots to take at him.
No, I already fired the... Wait a minute, what the hell is wrong here?
so can we petition to have like the prison remodeled into the shape of a giant
Wait a minute.
skull so people know not to come here again?
That's weird. I swear I set the guns to fire, and they didn't.
Tests are working.
Okay,
Oh, it was
I
just
got
taking its
scared.
time.
I got scared.
Alright, oh, I missed.
Yeah, needing a 10 is pretty rough. No, my Maxim! You jerk.
Yeah, they keep shooting, so they kept getting shot.
Fuck you, Spart.
Yeah, fuck you, Maxims.
Oh, I ain't heard no bell, Manny.
Oh no, did I not take you out? Oh my god, he's got
Nope.
2 structure left. No criticals. This fucker will go down. Look at this sliver of armor that you have left. You're below 50%
That's not even armor,
structure.
that's the turtles.
No, he has a sliver of armor and the fucking like a little under half internals. So funny.
He has 2 tons of armor left. Actually, no, 3 because Pharaoh.
Wolf, you gonna hit done?
I suppose.
Wolf.
Just looking at my warrior.
Alright. Do we win? Do we win? Do we win? We took initiative!
Ah, fuck. I really needed initiative this turn badly.
I'm going to request that you guys let me go last.
We kind of.
I want to go
I just
after the
want to
dragon.
Post Marauder move.
Yeah, first goes the stalker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to see what the target
and
for getting
Manny.
up with no legs or gyro is. Sorry, no arms or
Well,
gyro.
it's impossible because it's a gyro destroyed.
Ah, never mind then.
Oh, but it's still at 55% battle value. Half the mech gone, still over 50% combat
It
effective.
can't move and it can't. Oh wait, we've got the option. Do we? Is that roll on?
Oh,
One arm prone
that's
firing.
my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta
he doesn't
use
have
fast speed.
arms. How's he prone firing with no fucking arms?
No, I have one arm, so I can fire the torso weapons.
The Vindicator. He's getting out of here. That one
The
square
Vindicator
turn.
actually is.
What a
What
champion.
should I do? Like go to 2440 maybe?
What you should do is pass to me.
Yeah. Pass
I
to
feel
the
bad for
stalker.
the Taurians. If we're doing the flipping the clans around, the Taurians are going to be fighting the clanners.
No, the entire planet's about to miss jump.
Ugh.
Okay, I find the idea of the Taurians getting invaded by the clanners to be a lot funnier.
I don't think they do very well
We come to
against
crush
them.
your pathetic inner sphere forces. Like, y'all get them.
Attention, clanners! I have pressed the red button. What?
Attention, clanners.
I feel like the Taurians are just gonna keep like literally just be the Taurians continuing to try to drop the sun on them.
They're just
No,
gonna
the-
drop
the-
long toms on their general location until they're gone. Like,
The commander of the entire Taurian military just spits into his dip cup and he's like, well, get your boots on, boys.
There's a reason that the
I
clanners
gave the
invaded.
Taurians a
Yeah.
better chance than the fucking what do they call that? Those guys, the Outworld, the pirates, the Pirate Alliance, or
Bandit
whatever the fuck.
Kingdoms.
Oberon.
Oberon Confederation. I give them a better chance than the
Oh, the
Oberon
Marauder.
Confederation. Also, the
Well,
fact that the clans are going to be going and remembering exactly the same lesson that Kerensky
I-
learned when he invaded the Taurians last time.
Do I just jump due south and face north?
What you do
Honestly,
is
Roomba-
go to. Maybe you should cover Sholo.
Yeah, if you're going last after the Grandest Dragon, then yeah, fair enough. I'll jump to 2733 there's some heavy smoke next to me you can maybe jump to.
Yeah.
You sure about you're interested in a deal? I won't shoot you if you shut down your mech and stop firing at me with your AC-20.
Don't like that.
I don't deal with pirates. Sorry.
This is the Torian Confederation. You can trust us.
All right, gentlemen, I've placed my bets for where the Marauder may wish to go this turn.
Oh, there is?
I'll
Okay.
bet.
Does anyone else have a move?
I'll bet here.
I can probably move.
How do you guess that, Roomba?
I assumed he jumped due north because I really don't know where he went. And from due north, that's exactly 7.
Yeah, that's right in front of my. You know.
I mean, he can't see you, so he doesn't know where you are.
I can
Yeah.
see him.
He can see the Cyclops.
How can you see him if you
From
can't see you?
from the boat with no crew.
Oh, of course.
And the dragon.
Of course.
The dragon, the Shadowhawk.
Wait,
they
wait,
can see.
wait. So many get spy ghosts and we don't? This is
Yes.
bullshit.
I'm the GM. I can get whatever the fuck I want.
If he
Oh,
wanted to, he could
boy.
get Stefan Amaris in a Matar.
No, I'm not that big of a cock.
But I wanted to keep that boat.
Who was the one who said he needed large pulse lasers to kill people?
Many said that. Not.
I feel like clan large
Remember
pulse
that
laser
maybe
spam is
one or
the
two
worst
of
thing
us
you
going
can
to
commit in
survive.
BattleTech.
Benny is just mad because I GM'd once and killed 2 players.
Yeah. Shadowhawk, I've kicked before. I will kick again if you move forward.
Right now he can't, cause Victor's in the way. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Minotaur. My bad.
Yeah, but the Minotaur's gonna move forward. I mean, if he moves up to, if the Minotaur moves to 2633, then he either still gets heavy smoke, or the Shadowhawk moves to where I can kick him in the head.
You mean 2632?
33 because
He can't make it.
He could move to 2631, I think.
I can make it there.
Oh, Dragon ran.
Alright, I got them. Pass to
Let's
me.
see. His left leg is the weak one.
Yeah.
So
Fortunately.
3044 is the hex you want to be in.
Yeah, 3044.
Because then you can only hit the left leg. With a kick.
No, you could have passed to me. I have my target now.
Yeah, but here he can get into melee with you without getting into melee with me. That's why I was saying 2633. Whatever.
Would be funny if the Shadowhawk just shuts down and it's like that's fucking not worth it.
I mean,
No,
he
I
can
think
try
the
to run.
Shadowhawk should charge the Minotaur.
Oh, what's the jump? 5 jump.
He doesn't quite have enough speed because of the hill.
Well, he could walk or run to
That's the wrong side.
2931.
Fortunately, I have enough damage to take either leg off in one shot.
Hard
And this way I can do it with a walking.
No, the
there's
legs
not
are
harder-
hardened.
No, the legs are not
God.
hardened.
Right. Thank goodness.
Except if you miss the kick.
Twice.
I got
I guess
two.
that's why he walked so that he has a better hit number.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So the Shadowhawk could go to 2931 and then jump to 2934.
Well, next turn, I'm gonna try to go last to intercept the Shadowhawk if he doesn't die this turn.
Should I go or pass?
You should go. Of the three of us left, you're the least likely to kind of get into be able to do really anything for catching the Marauder hard. Demo, I would say if it's okay if you can go this time, as this is my best turn to possibly catch that Marauder. For several of the best estimates for it moving. You have enough jump that you can catch it the next turn and maybe even keep up with it a turn after.
Alright, I'm just gonna turn and engage the Shadowhawk then.
Fair.
Because I can just turn and engage the Shadowhawk. Got the armor for it.
Yep, and you're getting rear shot.
I called it!
Ah, fuck, now I'm in back shot range.
Where was he?
He was in the woods in 3112.
Yep. No, 2112.
Oh, 2112. Whoops, my goof.
He was in the Rush album.
So why did he go where he's gonna get kicked in the head?
I couldn't go anywhere else.
While maxing TMM.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
If he'd gone to 2215, I don't think anybody could have seen him.
Probably correct,
Yeah,
but
that
I
is-
need to get the
yeah.
fuck out of here ASAP.
But the thing is that I might have actually risked a jump there if he moved there, because I was paying attention as that as a possible place. Demo, you need to hit done.
Oh, my bad.
Alright, Shadowhawk.
Oh, I even have shots at the... That's fortunate.
I've got shots on him. I don't have good shots on him, but I've got shots on him.
My pulses are 6s to hit, everything else is an 8.
It's best you're gonna get. Let it rip.
Yep.
I'm hitting with my PPC and large lasers on 8s.
Alright, fellas, this may be the end.
So what would an LBX hit with clusters do to a person in the hand of the mech?
Well, you'd have to hit that arm first.
Yeah, let's destroy the hand actuators and find out.
Well, then the hand actuator's taking the damage, not the person, right?
I mean, you could say
Because
that
of,
the cockpit is
because of
taking the
myomere
damage,
spasm, and
not
they
the pilot.
accidentally crush them.
I mean, I don't imagine he'd appreciate a fall from that height.
I mean, it's only 2 stories. And the Marauders have those low slung arms, so it's probably more like, what, an 8, 9, 10 foot drop at the most.
That's why you should wear your OSHA harness, even in jail.
Exactly.
Attention.
Killing me.
That's really strange. Why is there a pilot in the
okay.
water?
What?
Oh, what hit? Uh-oh.
it would appear that I have ejected.
Ammo explosion?
There's no ammo in that
Prototype
back.
jump jet
prototype
explodes.
jump jet. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
enough to trigger the
fucking-
That's enough to trigger the auto eject.
Well,
I would have taken
that's
the
too
leg off
bad.
anyway, so.
You know, I bring this thing for the melee, get lined up for the melee, and get denied the melee.
Oh,
Well,
Elizabeth
looks like we
got
will
him.
be able
Yeah,
to recover
and
Captain
the
Harlock
X-Body
after
win.
all.
Oh, Manny, you still didn't manage to take me
We're gonna be
down.
having to get like fucking be defending Captain Harlock in prison from the Clanners now, I can guarantee it.
The victor's still.
If Captain Harlock didn't die in the explosion.
No,
The explosion was at the leg. Oh,
Yeah, it was at the leg.
The
alive?
explosion was in the
Alright,
leg. The pilots are in the water though, so they are probably dead.
No,
I
they're
mean, they can
swimming
swim.
there.
they're swimming. They passed the swimming check.
Really? That's funny. No,
Yeah,
my
there goes the
leg.
dragon.
Well, full salvage to you guys.
Well, the Shadowhawk could still escape.
Nope, he's giving up.
Yeah, there's an Atlas with the same jump as him, directly between him and escape.
There is an Highlander with the same jump as him, about to start approaching.
There's a
his position.
Marauder with better jump than him that took out 4 of his friends
Hater.
at this point. 4? 3. No, 4.
Still a very bloody fight, given that we nearly lost 2 people.
Yeah.
That Victor should
Incredibly, I kicked
absolutely
it
be
twice.
I don't know
dead.
what you're talking about. It's fine, guys.
Victor has 2 structure left. And 2 engine crits. How the fuck is he
And
still
you still
alive?
didn't hit it with a rear shot.
Oh.
Took the last of the armor off of my arm, though.
So, how much is it going to cost me to repair?
Repair what?
Probably significantly less than what it's going to cost
Emma,
Showboy.
somebody already declared victory.
Oh.
Oh, you son of a
No.
bitch.
Hey, you want initiative?
Someone else fucking...
Alright, I got this.
No, we lost. It's many
Yeah,
won.
I said you wanted initiative.
Oh,
Okay. Now everyone just hit done.
This is why we need that optional rule.
Fuck it.
One more
so,
round.
so the Vindicator surrendering too, or is he trying to sneak away?
I mean, he's not getting out of here. He'll
Underwater
surrender. There's no way
Vindicator
he can escape. You guys are just like waiting
he's-
for him at the beach after he does like this monumental amount of effort to get out of the water. Everyone,
So,
please hit
fun
skip.
fact,
All its
I
Skip,
songs
skip,
are
skip,
out
skip,
of
skip.
order.
Skip.
I don't have any lost tech on this thing except for the heat
Demo.
sinks, the case, and the armor.
Just everybody skip movement.
Shoot in.
The-
Demo, do not shoot the Shadowhawk. That is salvage.
It's getting back shot.
No, that is salvage.
Okay, so Demo has to pay for all the repairs.
Do not shoot. That is free salvage now.
He wanted
I
to
shoot
offer
the
a
Shadowhawk.
deal.
I want to hire the pilot. I have a job opportunity for her.
Smoked.
Isla Johnstone? No, she's not gonna work for you. She's going to prison.
Okay, with her boss.
Why though?
Yep.
Oh, the stalker
How
is
does
cooled
she-
down again.
Hey, how does Jeanette's As far as the Marauder pilot feel about getting hired?
Yeah, no, she's also going to prison. She tried to break
Why, though?
prisoners out of. They all tried to perform a prison break. It's
This
a
is
crime.
the periphery. This is just like Tuesday. We could be hired to do a prison break next week.
Yeah, but you're on the side of the government, so you're okay to do that.
You call the 3 dudes in a shed here a government?
Dude,
I can overthrow this government in 30 minutes by just simply firing Inferno missiles into the building.
no, you could not, because you'd have 3 lances of elite mercenaries on your ass within moments.
Yeah, but you could get
You
the missiles
can't
off
an
first.
Inferno missile the building, though.
Look,
Demo
we
said
all
we
agree
like
this
offer more
place
than a
needs a
planetary
continent
government.
that does nothing but grow corn and cocaine.
Look, I have enough G-bills to theoretically pay off every member of our force. More than the government's gonna offer.
I hate to break it to you, but Elizabeth's got you beat.
I know. But she doesn't care. How would she like to be the new planetary government? We're a mafia state now.
Oh, no.
I was thinking about running missions as a GM, with the first mission being like the players have to go to the arcade and recruit some people for Elizabeth for the Thunderbolts and find some young new talent in the simulators.
That would be
the
funny.
next mission being and as rewards like 3 carousing worlds and the 5 EXP SPAs to pick some there. And then the next set of missions is like demolishing some container stacks that are defended by the mob and some of the NPC mercenaries that were hired by the mob. Because there's this Steiner guy in the zoos that would be a proper opponent and someone Elizabeth
What?
wants to have out of the way.
Oh, someone reset the server and it gave me a bunk fucking salvage file.
One
Me
moment.
too.
So because my left arm was blown off when my left torso was hit, does that mean I can just bring the arm and put it back on once the torso is
Yeah,
repaired?
send you my salvage file. I think I just used it for my mech factory, so it did have a bunch of stuff come up. So
I have the entity status log if somebody wants me to upload it.
I was about to send that to Many
That is
also.
not helpful.
I
What do you
believe
mean?
I saved the salvage file.
All right, I sent you the salvage file, so hopefully that might work.
I'm hoping that it will, yes. Wait, what did you call it?
Prison Escape 2.
Prison Escape 2. Electric Boogaloo. Okay.
Oh, that's the GIF I'm
I didn't
uploading.
add the electric boogaloo to the salvage file.
There we go. Thank you, Wolf Owl. Good job.
Make sure it works before you thank me.
Yeah, no, it's working. The Vindicator is wow, really fucked. Hang on. What do the thing?
Sorry, I'm seeing it now. It breached the torso, right torso, the left torso, in both arms.
Yep.
It was a CT with legs and a head.
That's all you need under at the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Fall
Let's
over.
see. Yeah, until you fall over, and then you can't get up again. What was I? Freelancers. Google Docs. Okay, I need my notepad. Hang on. Building your mech. It's been a little while since I have done this. Hang on.
Man, a full new
Salvage.
Marauder with all the nice tech on the market again. Just missing the leg.
So I am really thinking that I'm going to be aiming for that Marauder.
Here we
Because
go.
that is a nice build of a Marauder.
Okay. Vindy.
Man, I might just stick a fusion engine in that boat and mount 2 ERPPCs in the turret.
I was also considering to buy the boat, but entirely is the joke that I'm going to strip out some of the guns and turn it into a giant yacht. We got to have a party boat in here.
Yeah!
Okay.
No, the boat idea with the RPPC is just to bully the ghost snipers. And be like, you can't touch me.
Where is it? Oh, it's down here. 1 per 5 tons. The mech weighs 35 divided by 5 is 9. So it's 21 base.
Plus 12.
It's missing.
Oh, yeah.
It's missing 2, 4, 6, 8 basically, and then half the weapons. So that's minus 10, so it's 11. Shadowhawk Pirate. Oh my god, you just torsoed it. Or cockpitted it. Shadowhawk. That is worth... It's no lost tech, so it is just... Hang on, where's cockpit destroyed?
I think it's -2 or something.
Head destroyed is -2 and 23. So, -2 head. 21. Warhammer. Head is gone, everything else is fine. 70 divided by 5, 14. It's 26 minus 2, 24. You guys are really head cap happy today. Oh yeah, this Thunderbolt. This Thunderbolt's a pile of scrap. It's basically completely pointless.
Breached.
Yeah, it's got a center torso breach. It's completely cooked.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that salvage
it's not
will still.
wiped out.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
breaching
sure
is
that salvage.
super easy to repair in Mega Mech.
Really?
We've had this fight before.
Yeah, it's nearly auto success when you because I just dry out the torso, and that because it's not really destroyed when it's breached. That why it's not showing the components as destroyed, where there's breached. Because you just dry that out and it works fine again.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
We
just
have
want to
giant
extend
cups
my
of rice
joke of we
big enough
need
for the mech.
several metric tons of rice. But a breach is not the same as a loss. Like we've had this whole thing about breaches before.
Because you guys like pushing mechs into water, you bastards.
I mean, it'll just smell a bit funny
We're
when
going
it
to
warms
do it to
back
the
up and
planner.
starts to mildew. It's fine.
Okay.
We're gonna drown
gonna-
a dire wolf.
We're gonna keep pushing them into the water until you start bringing them with the underwater safety equipment.
Yeah,
You're
need
gonna
to
have to bring out the Nova U. You're gonna have to bring out the Nova U.
Wasn't there this underwater mission in MechWarrior 2 Ghost Bears?
Minus...
Yep.
-2 for half the weapons destroyed, because the 2 main weapons are gone, as well as the streak. So that's 25 for the Thunderbolt.
Yay, a new Thunderbolt for my collection.
It's a pretty nice Thunderbolt. I mean, it's got endosteel in it and stuff.
It's just got a whole museum.
Oh, so that's going to be the one for the Lance Leader.
That really
It's
is what it is. It's meant for lance leaders. Okay, we're missing an arm on the Shadowhawk. Otherwise it's completely fine. So we have, was it 23 base? Nice Hawk. 23 plus one for that, one for endosteel, pulse laser, a pulse laser, a big laser, Myanmar, -2 for destroyed arm, 27 G-bills. We're almost there, guys. Grandest Dragons. You guys are real fucked up. Okay. Left arm, right leg. Otherwise, mostly fine. One engine hit. Nice one for engine hit. Okay. 60 divided by 5, 12, so 24 base. We have endosteel. We have 3 medium pulse lasers. We have an ER large laser. We have that. We have hardened armor. We have an XL engine. We have double heat sinks.
And TSM.
I think I included that. XL, double heat sink, hardened armor, endosteel, 1, 2, 3, 4 lost tech weapons. I think that's it. Okay, 33 minus 4, so 29. Other grandest dragon. My god, this one got really fucked up. Okay. 3 engine hits is -3. What was the base again? 25. Oh, hang on. Okay, it's 32 base. Minus 3 for the engine hits, minus 2 for the arm, 2 for the leg, 2 for the torso. 23. And the Marauder. The Marauder of Doom.
That only lost a leg.
Yeah, well, I mean, so it doesn't matter that the pilot ejected because it wasn't going to escape without a leg anyways. So I'm kind of fine with that. Technically the cockpit is destroyed because it ejected.
Yeah, from the ejection.
So that
But
counts
the
as
rest
a
of the head is intact.
that counts as a head
the
crit.
thought.
Jesus, 75 divided by 5, plus 12, and then -2 for the leg, -1 for the cockpit, I believe, and that's it. Oh, we have to add all of the lost tech, obviously. Cell engine, jump jets, double heat sinks, endosteel, 4 medium pulse lasers, 1 ERPPC, 33. I already
I mean, the
subtracted it.
pilots could have tried to swim to the uncrewed boat. Get out that way.
That's quite the swim around the island. That's
There's like they got a little plastic paddle.
yeah, with
Okay.
their bright orange rescue raft.
Total loss on everything, just so it's not in my inventory anymore. I'm just gonna count these all as KIA because they're all captured. And then these. Oh, I forgot about the salvage for these. You got a couple of the Maxims because they were on land. They're not hauling tanks out of the water. Sorry. You got.
Get the boat.
You get 1 boat and you get What size is the
Maximum.
Mauna Kea? Is it a medium or a heavy vehicle?
I think it was 85.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah,
assault.
they were 85
It's an
tons.
assault tank. So that puts it at
Yeah, it's 85 tons.
With more than
where
200
are
armor.
vehicles? Assault worth 6.
Wait,
So I'm gonna put
all
the
those boats counted as elite enemies.
Yes.
5. Because it is pretty badly damaged. It's gonna count as 5, and then
No, it's not badly damaged. It had just lost the LOM 15. Everything else was okay because he cruised that.
what do we? Okay, whatever. It's 6. And then you did manage to salvage. How many of the hovers were on land? I think it was just 2, right? The other ones were in the
3.
lake.
Great.
I was about to say, I think 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
because one of them died on the beach and 2 of them made it up the hill.
They are.
Yeah, and I put one of them out of its misery with a solid LBX slug, and the other was still plinking away or trying to plink away with its LOM.
One of them was definitely destroyed. Okay. What are they worth again? 4 apiece. 3. Thanks. Well. 11, 21, 24, 25, 27, 29, 23, 33, 6, and 12. That's a lot of salvage. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, that's annoying.
The pilots?
No, I forgot to complete the thing. I just exited it. I'll do that later. It's fine. That's just for my own record keeping.
So, do we have
211.
Roll negotiation for the
G-bills.
captured pilots.
Oh fuck! Fuck the pilots. This is insane.
I mean, are any of them cute?
No, there's too many things to keep track of with missions. There's too many factors. I'm just gonna put another like 10 G-bills for the pilots. So 221.
Oh. I was ready to roll my negotiation.
And then I need to calculate experience.
I'm gonna say there were 9 players.
Oh yeah, hang on. Divided by 9.
I don't know. Does misery get a +1 for killing a whole lance?
1 sec. 24 G-bills each.
Well,
5 bonus G-bills to distribute.
who
Let's
needs
see.
the repairs?
We have 8 elite mech pilots, which I believe is 3 experience each. 8 times 3. 24 mechs. And then we have 4 times... I think the Mauna Keas count as elite despite being kind of shit. So that's 8, and then another 4 for the tanks. 12, so 36 experience. 36 divided by 9. 4 XP each. I can't remember who got headshots and stuff. I hope someone was keeping track of that.
I got
One thing. Oh. Misery got a 2 shoves into the water.
He
One
had kicked
headshot
with a head
on
punch.
the Warhammer.
Right?
I don't remember who got the Shadow Hawk that took out the head.
Roomba
Yeah, that was
kicked.
me. I kicked him twice in the head.
Roomba in the Atlas. +1 EXP for head kick. Just trying to think of anything else that was notable.
The Misery took out the whole lands of Mac. For Max.
I am going to
With
Misery.
the leg kick on the with the because he kicked the dragon and made it immobile. So that would be a whole land of Max in one mission. That's like Battletech Ace.
Misery +1 XP for utter destruction.
For becoming the Black Marauder.
Yeah. Who was the guy with 2 center torso left with Sighthound?
That would be me.
Okay, 24 G-bills each.
Not for being other destroyed.
5 G-bills to distribute. All right, that's it. There you go, guys. There's your rewards. Enjoy.
All right, thanks for the mission.
Yeah.
Thank you for the time.
You're very welcome. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. We have reached 2,800 subscribers. I wish it was 3,800. 2,800 subscribers is pretty awesome. Can we get to 3,000? Remember to share the video around so that I can reach that milestone. That would be fantastic. Later, everyone.
I hope it works with the Mac Force promotion.